Okay. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is part of our holiday spectaculation. This is the Dreadpirate once again, and with me is Auxentius. Auxentius, what's up?
It's just a Happy New Year because it's already January.
I know. We're late. I don't care. We're very important. The Christmas, like you'll get your fucking presents, children. You'll get your damn presents. Like this lovely picture I have of Santa Claus about to get Ultimate Warrior's throbbing cock. I think. Don't read the Warrior comics, kids. They'll traumatize you.
Unless we have to use the backup, in which case it's Master Chief and Cosmos.
Yes, which is totally gonna. I mean, it's one of my games, so I wouldn't be too surprised about this. But you know, a nice dose of weird. But yeah, today this is continuing the holiday festivities. This is time to open my Christmas present, and we are gonna fight the Tarrasque. Probably die a terrible, terrible death. So, Auxentius, what are you playing today?
I'm playing a cleric who has no name and will probably not need one.
You're not gonna give him a name. You're just Jimmy the no-name cleric because you're probably gonna die and you don't care.
Fine. We'll call him James the pedophile.
Really?
No.
Well, there's got to be more. There's got to be more you can tell us about this cleric. It's like what?
This cleric, we're gonna. He's gone by a few names, but he remembers none of them, and he gives himself no name. He feels as though that would be disrespectful.
You can't just play a guy named Jeff. You can't just play a guy named Greg.
But well versed in the ways of the world, to some extent. He is a follower of Caden Kalian of the Pathfinder Pantheon. He's a half elf. He's about 32 years old. So yes, he's traveled.
So your character is the half elf with no name.
Exactly. I'll give him that as his title.
I feel less like ashamed of my character then. For my character is Kevin Ryman from Resident Evil Outbreak. He's a level 20 Kevin Ryman from Resident Evil Outbreak. Raccoon City Police Department forever.
All right.
So, yes. You have a traditional character with no name. I have a completely inappropriate character. Yeah, with a name. So, we're going to go. So, the man with no name, welcome to the City of Union. The Grand City of Union. It is a fabled, legendary city that exists in extra-dimensional space. It's its own private dimension, floating in a void, with many portals leading to and from it. And it was created by the Mercanes, a race of interdimensional merchants, essentially the Ferengi if they had spell-like abilities. And it's a place where all the denizens of the universe interact with and hang out at, and have a good time, and like gods, demons, all walk the streets of Union and have a good time here. And you were in a bar, you were in a tavern, and there's a bunch of people in a tavern drinking and having fun. There is sitting at the bar. There's a gentleman wearing a blue uniform with the letters RPD on it, and appears to be carrying some unusual looking weapons you don't quite recognize. He's having a drink, and there's several other people in there. There's a couple succubi prostitutes walking around, a couple hot elves, drunken dwarves, so on and so forth. There's a panda. There's a talking panda that's playing the spoons.
Are we in the Underdark?
You are not in the Underdark. You are in the City of Union. This is a city. It's a campaign setting of the Epic Level Handbook 3.5. It is a city designed for epic level campaigns, and it is literally it's a city that's been is a hub. It's a thriving metropolis that's been created by the Mercanes, who are interdimensional traders, and they built this city to basically for people to come here and trade and make lots of money, and that's where you're at. Okay. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. This it would be ill-gotten of me to partake in lustful acts, I am going to walk up to this strange-looking fellow and inspect his gear.
Okay. Make a spot check or a perception check. I don't know what you...
I make a perception check.
Okay.
I think you're gonna love my perception rolls this game.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, 38.
38. Okay. I also need you to make a knowledge military sciences check, which I don't think you have as a skill, which would just be a knowledge check.
Okay, so it's untrained, so just straight die roll. 16.
16. That's actually good. All right. So the whole point of that roll was so that you know what guns are. You know what guns are. You're familiar with muskets. Has your character ever been to Earth or some parallel version of it?
No.
Okay, we'll say but you're familiar enough with you've seen essentially automatic weapons. It's just or semi-automatic weapons before, but they're just not any specific. In your travels, you've run into people with them, but you've never been to Earth specifically. So the guy's wearing a blue uniform of some kind it's got a shield on it and the words RPD. Well, not the word RPD, but the acronym RPD, which is just 3 letters. There's you can see in some small text like underneath on the the logo. It looks closer. It says Raccoon City Police Department. He appears to be wearing a vest of some kind underneath the suit he's wearing. He's got boots on. Specifically, he has 2 handguns of some kind. 2 what you're used to seeing is flintlock pistols, but these are 2 semi-automatic flintlock pistols that he's got, and appears to have extra ammo for them. He has a rifle. Specifically, he has hold on. Where'd I put that? He has a rifle, which is semi-automatic, and extra clips for that. He has a long tube device, which you're recognizing as a rocket-propelled grenade launcher, and he appears to have a large backpack, which looks kind of heavy, like it has extra ordnance with it. He has some other weapon, which appears to have some kind of canister attached to it, and he's got like a case, which has got a bunch of vials of like some weird liquid inside of it. And that is what you're able to get based on your perception check. He also appears to be attempting to pay them with like paper money, and which is he's having a little bit of trouble with, and so he's like reaching in and he has some coin which he's using, but basically he apparently it looks like you would suggest he probably got an exchange from a mercane somewhere, the exchange unit, to get by, but basically he has like a wallet with personal effects in it. So that's what you're getting with a 30 perception check, because Jesus Christ.
38.
Yeah. So
I walk up to him.
He's merrily having a beer. Seems like he's having a good time.
Hello, my good sir.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I am well. How are you today?
I'm good. I mean, kind of, I don't know. Don't really know where I am, but having a good time.
You're in the city of Union.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Had a weird couple of weeks. So.
Many dimensions cross here.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to that. Really, really not used to that. But I've lived an interesting life, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised.
What brings you here? Or what led you here, I should ask.
Well, it's kind of complicated. I was moved around a bit. Something really bad happened in my hometown, and I got transferred to the Midwest. And then this big purple guy showed up and tried to eat my planet. And these guys that were on the same police force that I was in, they helped stop him. But it turned out the guy that did the really bad thing to my hometown was involved. And so I kind of saw what was going on in the news, so I went to go help out. And like when they blew up the big purple guy, I got kind of sucked through a portal. And then I wound up in some like medieval castle, and a bunch of like gnomes were asking me to help save a princess. So I did. So I've been kind of wandering around, I guess, the multiverse, helping people as best I can for a bit. I'm kind of confused. I was on a spaceship for a minute. That was.
Sorry to hear about your hometown and your home world.
Oh no, yeah, it sucked. It was a big deal, but it was like, we lived through it, and it happened a long time ago. So we got a new division of the government. It was like a new agency that's helped deal with that kind of stuff happen again. So, but I mean, at least in a big place like this place is pretty well organized. I don't think we're gonna worry about having to fight monsters or anything like that. Roll a d100.
82.
82. Okay. I'm Kevin, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you. I have no name.
You don't have a name.
No.
That's weird. But I'm used to it. It's cool. It's cool. I've just learned to just take things as they come. Just take life as it comes.
Do you give back to anyone?
I mean, I try to do some good. I mean, to bad guys, I try to give back to. Like
yes.
Typically back home we arrest them. I mean, I've noticed like the law is a little bit more loose in the rest of the universe, but I guess that's not too much of a surprise as well. The multiverse, wherever we are. Except here, they're pretty strict. They've got like things locked down pretty good here. I've noticed. It's like the cops here are like super cops. It's like they got powers. Like I want powers. I don't have powers.
It's a very bad place to be if you are of the evil sorts.
Make a knowledge local check.
Knowledge local?
Yeah.
Okay, untrained. 4.
All right, that's what you believe. That is what you believe.
This is overall a wonderful, interesting place to be, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Check out the perfume district.
I have not been there.
It's run by this hot genie lady. It's pretty awesome.
Really?
Yeah. I lost a lot of gold there.
Lost a lot of gold?
Yeah. I need a new job.
You partook in gambling?
No. No.
Okay.
I got my money's worth. Let's just put it that way.
Good.
He drinks.
I would have a drink with you, but it is inappropriate for me to take in ill-gotten ways.
Why are you Catholic or something?
I'm not sure what you mean by Catholic, but I am a devout cleric of Caden Kalian.
You're a priest.
Of sorts, if that's what you want to call it.
They don't let you drink?
I believe it disrespectful.
I was raised Catholic. Okay, Resident Evil fans, I know nothing if whether or not Kevin Ryman is Catholic or not, so I'm sorry. But I was raised Catholic in the character. And the priest would get drunk all the time because he was Irish. And it was totally cool. They won't let them have sex, though, which I think is screwed up. It's bullshit. It was made in the medieval times so that the Catholic Church could take the money of the priest when he died and not give it to his wife. Total bullcrap. Total bullcrap. Every time I told the nuns, they whipped my ass over with a ruler.
So you seem someone who would appreciate a good, would you say, gamble?
Yeah, sure. I'll try anything once.
Okay, try anything once. I've got this wonderful. I pull out a deck of cards.
And the game is derailed in 5 minutes.
I have this wonderful little thing we call the deck of many things. in my world.
I automatically fail my knowledge local check or any type of or knowledge arcana check to not know what that is because he wouldn't. So,
There's
Kevin's
a
about
deck that has an equal chance of giving a good outcome as a bad outcome. You could either be rich, wealthy, immortal, or you could lose your entire self on a completely different world where your body remains comatose. Perhaps you disappear from existence altogether.
I need you to make a charisma check.
A painting?
I need you to make a charisma check versus my will save.
Okay. Charisma? Straight charisma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like you could add something to it. You could add diplomacy if you want.
Diplomacy?
Yeah. Or are you trying to? You're being truthful. You're not bluffing him. So yeah.
I'm being truthful. I'm just offering him the opportunity to do so. I'm explaining him the risks and the rewards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's up to him if he really wants to do
I still need you to make the check.
32.
32. I rolled a 23, so that sounds really dangerous. I'll play it. Why not?
Okay.
You know, I mean,
Okay.
YOLO. Hey, do you listen to Drake in this dimension?
I do not know who this Drake is.
Drake. He had a phrase, YOLO. You only live once.
Okay.
And let me tell you, you do, unless you get eaten by zombies.
The rules of the game are simple. You declare a number of how many cards you will draw off the top of the deck. If you do not draw them by the end of the day, they draw themselves, and all their effects immediately apply to you.
This is a magic card game, right?
This is not a game, my friend.
We're gonna kill this character. I spent a long time building him and his weapons, and he's gonna like die instantaneously, and I'm never gonna fight the Tarrasque with him. All right. Okay. Well, is there any way to know what you're gonna get? I mean, are there like?
There are 26 cards in this deck. 13 have positive outcomes in your favor. 13 have negative outcomes against your favor. You have a 50% chance of good or bad.
I don't know. It seems really risky.
It is risky.
What the hell? I'll do it. I'm gonna draw 7 cards.
God damn it!
What?
7 cards?
Yeah, I rolled a D20 and I rolled 7. So.
Oh my god!
Hey, you brought the fucking deck of many things to this game, fucker.
I did. You know what? I'm glad I did, because now I get to watch you draw 7 fucking cards.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming
at the pace you wish.
Okay. All right. Do you have the deck on the table?
I have the deck on the table.
Okay.
I have shuffled it thoroughly.
I'm trying to remember how we actually roll for the effects. Like,
you just draw, and whatever fucking effect it says happens.
Well, I don't have a deck of cards with me, so I mean,
I have the cards. I have a deck that I've already established the cards of. I have a physical deck that is set up just like the book says it should be.
I was gonna like randomly roll them from the.
Well, because there's 26, it's really hard to roll that because you can't just die 100 it. And you're supposed to have either a black tarot.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20 real quick against my d20.
11.
I got a 15. Which deck of many things are you using?
I'm using the one out of playing cards out of Pathfinder.
I don't have that one. All right, you went to the trouble of actually having a deck. All right, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. I have a feeling this is gonna suck. But yeah, all right.
Card?
Yeah, he draws the first card. And
the King of Diamonds. Gain beneficial medium wondrous item and 50,000 XP.
Okay. 50,000 XP plus what?
A beneficial medium wondrous item.
Okay. beneficial, medium, wondrous item.
So now I have to go roll an item.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to remember how XP works because you know how lazy I am.
Experience points.
What's that?
Yeah. Experience points.
Wait, is it 50,000 or 55,000? 50,000, right?
50000.
50000. Okay, and it's like if I'm level 20, if I get 21 experience points, 21,000, I wait, right? This is what happens. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't bother to actually learn how to level people up, and you just say, "Hey, you know what? You leveled up." It happens when you're lazy, like I am.
Nope, that's not a. I don't think that's beneficial. It's a negative. That wouldn't be beneficial. A rope of entanglement.
Of course, I realize I have my books here too.
So you could roll your wondrous item yourself if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll it myself. Okay. Okay, but the point is it's supposed to poof automatically, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to get an item.
All right, hang on.
Just gonna sit back.
Now I'm of course realizing how much of a pain in the ass my way of doing things is.
Do you want me?
I have too many books. I have too many books.
Get a rope of entanglement. How about that?
Okay.
I rolled. It's beneficial.
I know what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna put a rope of entanglement ? If I find something better, I'll do that. But yeah, okay. Second card.
The Ace of Diamonds.
Okay.
Know the answer to your next dilemma.
Okay. Know the answer to my next dilemma. Yeah, let's just keep going, and then we'll figure these out in a minute. So.
Jack of Spades.
Spades. Okay.
One of your friends turns against you. Did you get that?
Yes, and I'm gonna roll a D100. You feel you don't like me.
You get a Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds.
One die 4 wishes.
Sweet. Okay, 1 die 4 wishes. Hold on. 3 wishes. Cool. All right. And what else we got?
2 of Hearts.
2 of Hearts. Okay.
Gain your choice of 25 pieces of jewelry or 50 gems.
Uh, 50 gems.
Okay. That's 5. Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Jack of Diamonds.
Okay.
Immediately gain a +2 inherent bonus to 1 ability score.
I gain +2 to wisdom.
Okay. Your last card is the Ace of Clubs.
Okay. All right.
All magic items you possess disappear permanently.
Yay! I'm a modern D20 character and I have no magical items.
No, your wondrous item you just got disappears.
Okay, so we don't even have to worry about that. So okay, that sucks. That I lost it, but it's like I don't have to look it up now, so that's kind of fun. And you know, I mean, it could have been a rope. So a rope of entanglement appears on the table and then disappears.
Yes.
So yeah, none of my other shit is magical. None of the stuff that I came with is magical. Ace of Diamonds, know your next dilemma. Jack of Spades. One of your friends turns against. Okay, I have 3 wishes. 2 of hearts, 50 gems, +2 to wisdom. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself +2 to wisdom real quick. So I now have a 13. So that's cool. Are you going to draw?
I will draw 2 because I am smart.
Okay.
I have to remember if I have to reshuffle everything in or not.
Okay. The cleric dies, and I have to do this fight by myself. Yeah, it's relatively easy. Okay, so all this stuff starts happening as I draw the cards. Like the rope appears on the table, then disappears.
Oh, okay. So every time a card's drawn, it's supposed to be shuffled back in. I messed that up.
I'm keeping what I got. I'm keeping what I got here. So
yeah, it's possible for the same card to be drawn twice.
Yeah, that's happened to me before, so that works. So like as it happens, you kind of like you start explaining these things to him, and so like okay, the rope appears and disappears. I get 50 gems. Yay, I got money. This he senses this like energy kind of pass into him that it's like his hands glow for a minute, and that's kind of the power of the wishes inside of him. Yeah. So and then he starts thinking like quizzically about like for a moment as you start to draw. And
my first card is a 2 of clubs.
Okay.
Lose 1 die 4 +1 intelligence. You may draw again.
Okay. You want me to roll for you?
I lose 1 die 4 +1 intelligence.
I rolled a 3.
I lose 4 intelligence.
Yeah. What was your intelligence before?
14.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Now you're just average.
Now it's 10.
You scored an 80. You scored an 85 on the SATs.
I may draw again off of that card.
Yes, if you wish.
Well, I'm already drawing a second card. Sure, we'll get spicy. Two of diamonds. Defeat the next monster you meet to gain 1 level.
If I recall, you have to beat it by yourself.
Let's see, 2 of swords.
All right, hold on a second.
Comet.
I am as generous as I am kind.
The character must single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or monsters encountered, or this benefit is lost. If
Don't worry, I got you, bro.
Gains enough XP to attain the next experience level.
Just keep drawing. I'll take care of you.
Okay. My final.
Yeah, I did a D100 roll while you were doing that, and it was like the gods smile upon you today.
The gods smile upon this idiot.
Yes.
2 of hearts. Gain your choice of 25 pieces of jewelry or 50 gems.
You got the same one I got.
I'll take the gems.
Take the gems. Okay, so while you're shuffling, all this magic gold pops in your table, and everything's cool, and you're like all happy, and you realize you just lost intelligence, but then you lost the intelligence, and you got stupid, so you don't care. So then a goblin wanders up, and it's like, is that the deck of many things? And he's drunk, but he's like, I want that. I want that money. Give me the deck. And he comes up, he tries to push you. And it's like, and Kevin just kind of looks at you. You got this, buddy?
I grip him on the shoulder.
Okay. I do need you to roll initiative as well.
Oh, okay. initiative. That's a flat 18.
You got an 18? Okay. Kevin is... I'm going to roll 2, but they're just for another reason. Kevin got a 19. He technically goes first, but Kevin is going to hold his action unless you really, like, you're about to die. So, like, he basically, Kevin is going to not get involved in this fight unless the goblin actually managed to kick your ass, and he's about to kill you. But, so Kevin just kind of looks back and observes and kind of leans back on the bar, enjoying his beer, hand fingering one of his pistols. It's your go.
I look at this goblin. I speak a word in Elven.
Yeah, he's reaching for the... As he's doing this, he's reaching for the deck himself, so he is being hostile.
And I cast the spell Destruction.
Okay.
He needs to make a DC 22 Fortitude save.
Okay. 22?
Uh-huh.
I made a 17. He does not pass the save.
He takes 200 damage.
200 damage. How does the damage, like, visibly appear?
This spell instantly delivers 10 points of damage per caster level.
Yeah,
if
but,
the spell slays the target, it consumes the remains utterly in holy or unholy fire, but not its equipment or possessions.
Okay, what word do you actually have to utter to make it work?
I mean, I just uttered destruction in Elven.
Okay, you utter destruction. Give me that. He explodes, and his body is emulated in fire, and he burns and falls to the ground and disintegrates. Congratulations, you've gained a level. He's at negative minus 190, like minus 195. As I said, I got you. So you are 21 now. So bartender, the bartender's looking at this, and everybody's like, "Whoa!" People are really drunk, and like some of the demons start clapping, just like, yeah. The bartender's like, "Yeah, I saw what happened, dude. Don't worry about it." Yeah. There's like a Union sentry nearby. It's like, "Yep, he attacked you, and we don't,
We don't want to fuck with that.
I should take you in, but I mean, like, that's a lot of paperwork, and he clearly was an asshole and was trying to take it from you. Don't worry about it. This is clearly a fantasy. Like, the cops are it's murder, not a big deal. So
I'm gonna take fighter level 1.
Okay, you may take fighter level 1, or you can go epic cleric. It's up to you.
I don't have level 21 for cleric in this book.
I have epic level 21 for cleric. You want me to give you that?
I could take a mythic rank, but that would be...
Okay, if you want information on going epic level for 3.5 stuff, I have stats for that. I have the book for that, but it's up to you.
Oh no! I'm gonna take barbarian because I get favorite class bonus.
Okay, level yourself up.
Yeah, I gain more HP. Why are you... let's put this to max then.
Okay, so Kevin buys you a drink in celebration of you emulating another sentient being. And then he's like, but while he's drinking, he's looking very, very serious, and he says to himself, "The city's about to get attacked by a giant monster. It's like something. It's really big. It looks kind of like Godzilla. It's got horns, and it's really, really hard to fight. Like, its magic reflects off of its carapace, and it heals really fast."
A knowledge history check.
You ever heard of the Tarrasque? The bartender looks, and some people start looking at him, kind of funny, and there's a wizard in the corner who's like, "What?"
I mean, Tarrasque doesn't sound...
If you want to make a knowledge arcana, go ahead, or a knowledge dungeoneering or whatnot.
Oh, okay. So arcana.
Yeah, arcana, dungeoneering. It's
Crit success.
Oh, you've heard of the fucking Tarrasque.
Oh dear gods, the beasts that shall never be slain, we must deal with that here?
Hold on.
It is...
Let me I feel the need to read it now.
It's impossible for us to defeat this thing.
Okay. Again, you know the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is the Tarrasque, the legendary Tarrasque. Fortunately, only one exists. It's possibly the most dreaded monster of all, except for the largest of dragons. None can predict where and when the creature will strike next. The location of the Tarrasque's lair is a mystery, and the beast remains dormant much of the time. Its torporous slumber usually lasts 4 months before it leaves its lair for brief hunting forays, lasting 3 days. Once every decade or so, the monster is particularly active, staying awake for 2 weeks. Thereafter, it slumbers for at least 6 years, unless disturbed. When active, the Tarrasque is a perfect engine of destruction. It rampages across the land, eating and everything in its path, including plants, animals, humanoids, and even towns. Nothing is safe, and entire communities prefer to flee the ravaging Tarrasque rather than face its power. Many legends surround the Tarrasque's origins and the purpose. Some hold it to be an abomination unleashed by ancient forgotten gods to punish all nature, while others tell of a conspiracy between evil wizards or merciless elemental powers. These tales are mere speculation, however, and the creature's true nature will probably remain a mystery. The Tarrasque isn't in the habit of explaining itself, and it rarely leaves any living witnesses in its wake. The Tarrasque is 70 feet long and 50 feet tall, and it weighs about 130 tons. The Tarrasque cannot speak. So that's the Tarrasque, more or less. That's what you know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and he's just sitting there as this is like, is just kind of like echoing into his head. He's like, yeah, it's really hard to hurt. You've got to like do a lot of damage, 15 damage to hit it, or use epic weapons, whatever those are. It's like immune to fire and poison, so my flamethrower is completely useless against it. As are these poison things I found. Can't be energy drained. Doesn't suffer. It's hard to weaken like its strength or intelligence or anything like that. Ability damage, and it heals really fast, 40. On top of that, it's resistant to magic, spell resistant 32. What I'm doing here right now is I'm solving the answer to my next problem, which is this. So, it's also does a lot of damage. It's got 2 horns, a bite, claw, a tail. It's terrifying to be in its presence. And it can swallow you whole or charge you. And it's coming. It's definitely coming. It's coming very soon, like within the next few minutes. We need to kill it if we can. We need to hold it off as long as we can, and then someone here can actually put a stop to it permanently. Or one of us. We need to wish it dead. Our wish spells, I've got the ability to cast wishes now, I think, and you do too, don't you? Like, we might be able to weaken it or make it less powerful. The problem is it's resistant to magic, so...
You were correct. I put on one of my rings.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need that. We should get everybody out of here.
I wish
at this
my
point...
intelligence returned to normal.
Okay. Boom, your intelligence returns to normal.
No, dude. 14 intel again.
Okay, he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, you can't, like, you'll waste a wish. We can't afford that.
Oh, it's okay. I've got 3 of these rings.
Okay, good.
They all have.
See, at this point, like the bartender and the union guard that was walking nearby, and then more and more people in the bar just like steadily like turning and listening to Kevin talk. And it's like, man, we gotta get people out of here. Everybody's about to die. It's like, okay, people start getting up and start running away. It's like in an orderly fashion. It was like the Union Sentinels, like, oh, thanks, asshole. Okay,
I'm still sitting at this table.
Yeah, like everybody's like rushing out of the bar, and it's like trying to make their way towards the portals. And it's like I'm gonna get on the Union Sentinels. Like I'm gonna get on the horn and tell everybody we're about to get attacked. Thanks for the heads up, man. Bartender's like, okay, well, thank you. I'm getting out of here too. I'm closing early. Get out of my bar. Last beer's on the house. Don't worry about it. Go save the city, please.
I was gonna attempt to do that right here. With this table.
Okay. They're all moving. Okay, that's the end of my turn. I'm rolling a D100 now. So right as you're shushed outside, people start running for the various portals and trying to get in. Out of one of the portals, suddenly a massive, giant, scaly fist punches through the side of the portal. The fabric of reality extends beyond the normal portal's basis as these two massive claws grip the side of it and start tearing a reality asunder. And swooping in is the monstrous, gigantic, Godzilla-sized head of the Tarrasque, who roars and immediately starts attacking various Union sentinels and the people that are running, trying to get free. The people in the city of Union start panicking and start running for it, and it starts marching its way through the city, smashing things. It's not attacking us yet. It's still like about a football field away, moving into the city. But like Kevin's like, yeah, I think we better get moving. If you want, we could just roll initiative right now just to get things out of the way. But basically, what I'm trying to say is this thing hasn't seen us yet. It's like we have a little bit of time to plan.
I raised my ring again. I wish I had 25,000 gold worth of powdered diamond.
Before you do that, I'm going to ask that you roll initiative.
Okay. Crit.
You crit? Okay. The Tarrasque has a 17. And Kevin also crits. What's your dexterity?
10.
Okay. Kevin beats you.
Okay.
Okay. Kevin's like, all right. You do whatever you're gonna do, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna go ahead in there and see if I can wear it down a little bit. Yeah. So, I guess I'll see you there, buddy. By the way, as I should point out, you don't like Kevin now. You're not sure why, but you don't like him anymore.
I don't like Kevin.
You don't like Kevin. You feel the need to betray him.
Kevin seems like a bad person.
Kevin seems like a bad person. Yeah. So that is the magic of the deck. You don't know that necessarily.
My God, Kalian is telling me to dispose of this person.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. Kevin doesn't doesn't know that. For all he knows, like Mark doesn't like him anymore from Resident Evil Outbreak, or like Chris Redfield, who he's probably never met. It's like, yeah, Chris isn't even really a friend. I don't think they've ever met each other. He probably's not like, well, they were both on the Stars team. Yeah, Chris doesn't like me anymore, for all I know. Because I was so tight with the Stars team. But he doesn't realize that actually affected you. So, but you do not like Kevin, and you feel the need to betray him. We'll deal with that later, unless you want to kill me right now, and because there's like literally nothing I can do to stop you because I don't know about it. So, but yeah, Kevin is going to run.
Hand. My God.
Yeah, Kevin is going to run in the direction of the Tarrasque, and he appears to be drawing his rocket launcher, and he's going to get ready. But I need to move into position before I can do anything. So, yeah. So it is your turn.
I wish I had 25,000 gold worth of powdered diamond.
Poof! You have 20,000 worth of gold worth of powdered diamond.
I get my wish. Yay!
And it's in a bag too because the DM doesn't feel like being a dick today.
Yay!
All right, the Tarrasque does not see us yet, so the Tarrasque is merrily smashing a building with its full attack. It hits, it destroys the building, and begins eating people. That's all it's going to do. Kevin. So Kevin is now within range. He's within 100 feet of it. And Kevin is going to pull out his rocket launcher, and he is going to fire an attack. Let's see. Okay, I rolled an 18. 18 plus 24. It's a 35 AC. I think I hit it. What's 18 plus 24?
More than 35?
Yeah. 42. I hit. He gets in position, gets on one knee, fires a rocket launcher, boom, blasts it in the side, and it howls in pain. So how much damage I deal? I deal 10 die 6, plus I ignore 10 hardness. Let's see. Ignore 10 hardness plus 4 damage. I did not crit, so we don't have to worry about that, but whatever. Okay. All right, 10 die 6 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 39, and it ignores 10 hardness. So this thing has damage reduction like 15, but hardness is like the better version of damage reduction. So it ignores 10 of that, so it only reduced it by 5. So the Tarrasque just took 34 damage. So gonna have to write down his hit points real quick. Let's see. Okay. I can't tell you what it's at because what the goddamn. All right. I can't tell you what its hit points have reduced to because that's cheating. But it just shot it in the side with a big rocket and blows the side of it, and it's partially on fire, and it looks mad and starts turning to face Kevin. It is your turn.
I raise my arms as to give praise. I call out, Torag! I bring to you powdered diamond. Please protect this world from this Tarrasque, this beast of evil. Please, I ask of you to be rid this world of the Tarrasque. As I cast Miracle.
You're casting Miracle. Okay. You need to...
That's why I need the 25,000 gold pieces in order to request the aid of a deity. And
okay.
Tarrag, being the god of protection...
Mm-hmm. You need to make a spellcraft check. Or you need to beat his spell resistance. So you need to roll a d20 and add your spell level. You need to roll your caster level, which you're 21 now, or you're 20th level because you took 1 level barbarian.
I took barbarian.
Did you give yourself everything from barbarian? Did you give yourself all the stuff from barbarian?
I haven't gotten around to it yet. This is kind of moving fast.
Okay. Do you want to take a break and write all that down first, or do you want to just roll?
Hold on. I just want to roll this. Because if this works, then we're done.
That's true.
Does a 26 work?
You rolled 26 total?
Yes.
26 does not beat a spell resistance.
But what does a god do? Because the god's the one that's going to intervene.
Okay. You cast a miracle spell, and what does this god look like?
What does Torag look like?
Yeah. I mean, is he thin, fat, toned, and sexy? What are we talking about here?
Most general consensus is that Torag is a dwarf who has heavy armor and a warhammer.
A magical, heavy armored dwarf god descends from the sky and extends his shield and blasts the Tarrasque, trying to send it away. The blast bounces off of his carapace, and the Tarrasque punches the god, smashing him back into whatever dimension he came from. It's just like you see Torag literally get knocked away and then thrown through a portal, which closes instantaneously. The Tarrasque's move. Okay, so I'm gonna do a D2. I'm gonna do a D2.
I look down at Kevin. This is your fault, Kevin. Your fault for not believing.
Kevin is too far away and cannot hear anything. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to be applying barbarian stuff.
Okay. Okay. Oh, also, I dealt 34 damage to it. It's completely healed. The wound is instantaneously healed now. Okay. I'm going to do a roll, a D2, to determine who, since a god appeared and distracted it, it might not focus on me. I'm going to do a D2. If I roll a 1 or a 3 on a D4, he's going to come after me. If I roll a 2 or a 4, he's going to attack the city because Torag distracted him. You got to remember the Tarrasque is stupid. So, a 2. All right, the Tarrasque begins merrily smashing the city, ignoring me. So now I can do stuff. So what Kevin's going to do is the first thing Kevin does is Kevin is going to, realizing what's going on, Kevin basically decides, all right, I need to do something. I wish my weapons, all of my attacks dealt 5 times the normal damage. I cast it on myself. I deliberately saved my spellcrafting spell resistance save, even though I don't have spell resistance. All of my attacks now do times 5 damage. He loads the rocket and does nothing else at this time. It's your go.
It's now my go.
Yes. Basically gonna buff myself.
I would like to cast inflict critical wounds towards it.
Okay.
To make a caster level check.
Yes, you do.
35.
That hits.
Yay! He
All
gets
right.
a DC 19 will save.
19 will save?
Yes.
Okay. Made it 22.
Oh, how far away is he from me?
He's like 100 feet away from you.
Okay, I teleport right next to him, and then I do this.
Okay.
100 feet out of my 200 per day.
Okay. You. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You do it. All right. He made a 22. He made the save.
Okay, so he takes half. So 4 die 8 plus 1 per caster level, max 20 divided by 2. 4 die 8 plus 20 divided by 2. 4. Equals 19 damage.
Okay. 19 damage. You're 21, right?
Yep.
Which means you're epic level. Which means I'm going to say you can completely bypass his damage reduction. You deal 19 damage.
Yay!
Yeah. It says epic. Oh, so does that mean epic weapons? Well, you are an epic weapon. So.
Yay!
Okay, you deal 19 damage to him. You zap the fuck out of his leg with this beam of red energy that just courses into him. And it yowls, and you blast a nice hole in its leg, and it turns down and looks at you. And it now instantaneously heals the wound, and it's going to do its full attack on you.
Fuck.
Okay. What's your AC?
27.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. He bites at you for a 60. It hits.
Motherfucker.
Let's see. But before he does that, he also is going to attack you with 2 horns for 62 hits.
Oh,
and
God.
19, which hits. With 19 plus 52, which hits. 2 claws. 55 for the first claw. 64 for the second claw, and then turns around and does a tail slap for 60. So he hits you with everything. I'm so sorry. I'm going to do the bite attack last because the bite does stuff. Oh, wait. Did I crit hit on something? No, okay. I can only crit on my bite, which I didn't crit on my bite. So, like I care. Okay. Horns, 1d10 plus 8. So, 26. How many hit points do you have?
234.
234. Okay.
Just give me each damage number, and I'll add it up, and then I'll plug it in.
Okay, you took 26 from the horns.
Yes.
Okay. So, All right. Claws are 1 die 12 plus 8. Yeah. 20. Okay, 23 plus 16.
Okay.
So 30. So you're at 208. You took another 39. So you should be at 169. The tail slap does 3 die 8 plus 8. Um, 25. You should be at 144. Okay, and I saved the bite for last for a reason. It's 4 die 8 plus 17. All right, and so 18 plus 17, 35 damage. Okay, according to my calculations, you should be at 109. Is that correct? As the Tarrasque just lays into old holy hell into you.
No, he did 100. He did more than half my HP.
Don't you feel good that I don't do like massive damage in my games? He just the Tarrasque just lays into you with the claws, hits you with the tail slap, gouges you. You're amazed that you haven't just been like instantaneously consumed. You kind of like try to take it like Goku style, and you kind of do, but you don't feel good. And then finally the bite comes in. The bite gets you, and now you and I need to do a grapple check. So grapple check. Yeah. You need to do an opposed strength check with me.
Combat maneuver defense.
Yeah. You need to do a strength check because he's trying to grapple you.
So he's making a combat maneuver, which means he goes against my CMD, which is 29. So he just has to beat that.
29. He did. He got a 96.
Okay.
Okay. So when he bites you, he's now got you in his mouth, and his next move, he's going to attempt to swallow you whole. So yeah. Suggestions. It's my turn. I've got 2 wishes. I'm trying to think of like what the smart thing to do would be right now.
I think you had 3.
I know. I spent 1 to make all my attacks times 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't survive that shit either. So, let's see. I'm thinking like buffing ourselves would be a good idea, because that way we're not.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get swallowed whole.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like.
I'm gonna try to finish applying this barbarian level.
I mean, do you want me to do like a spell, like a wish to get you out of there, or?
Oh no! You do whatever you want, Kevin.
I'm trying to think what the smartest thing would be to do, because what I was gonna do was I was gonna make my weapons not useless against him. Like, but now you're in a dangerous situation, so I'm like. I suppose I could do bullshit wishes. I wish that the cleric that I met at the bar was right next to me, fully healed with all of his spells restored, and all of my weapons, especially the ones that are normally useless against the Tarrasque, will automatically hurt it. Done. It's good to be the dungeon master. So Yeah. So you instantaneously teleport out of its mouth, and you have poofed next to me, and you're fully healed.
Okay.
So I got one more of those. I'm doing wishes on myself because I'm not a caster. So like whatever I do against him is automatically gonna fail. So I figured like I can't like I can't like do anything with a wish against him. You've got a better chance of actually doing that than I do. But like I can affect us because I figured you'd automatically save anything beneficial to you, right? You automatically like you wouldn't like fight it. So that's my idea. So it's your go.
So I'm not gonna fight it this turn, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's not gonna attack it. No, he's using his wishes. He's using the wishes he got from the deck of many things.
Okay. I raise up my ring for the third wish out of it. And,
Okay.
I wish the Tarrasque did not exist.
Okay. You need to make a you need to make a spell level, a caster level check.
And throw my die off of the. Where'd my die go? Throwing my dice all over the man. Get another one. 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
All right, you cast a spell with your wish. A bolt of energy shoots at the Tarrasque, blasting him, bounces harmlessly off his shell. And now he's noticed this again.
Of course.
All right. So, I'm standing right next to you. So, I'm odd. You're even.
Does that even recover my special movement per day?
You can move if you like.
Well, I have dimensional hop, and I spent 100 feet getting right up next to the Tarrasque.
Can you do that automatically?
Yeah, it's just a move action. Instead
You
of
can
moving
move
my
through.
normal speed, instead of just moving my normal speed, I can move. I can just teleport.
Okay, fine. I didn't know you could do that.
But it's capped at 200 feet per day.
That's fine.
And I used 100 feet to get to the Tarrasque.
Well, you can move another 100 feet.
I know. But because you wish that I would come back fully healed with all my spells, does that also apply to Dimensional Hop?
What was my exact wording?
That I would be teleported out of its mouth next to you.
I said specifically, yeah, I said your spells. I said specifically your spells.
Okay. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah. If I said powers, we could have bullshitted it, but I didn't do that. I didn't know you could do that, so.
Yeah, that's how I got right next to the Tarrasque and already cast serious for critical wounds. But yeah, no, I'll just move my measly little 20 feet away from it.
Okay, you poof 20 feet behind.
No, I'm not poofing. I'm running. I'm just moving.
You're running 20 feet away from the Tarrasque.
Because that's my maximum normal movement speed.
Okay. So what that means is, in order to get to you, since you zapped it, he has to get to me. So I'm gonna die. So that's fine. What?
Good.
I hate the deck of many things. I hate it. I hate it. Oh okay. Its space is 30 feet. What's its speed? Speed is 20 feet. We're 100 feet away from it, so it's gonna double move towards me, and so it's 40 feet. So now it's 60 feet away, and it's looking at you, but charging at me. Kevin is going to use his final wish and say that I wish that me and my new friend, the cleric from the bar, had regenerative abilities equal to the Tarrasque. So you and I both now have. This is good news. This is good news. You and I both now have regeneration 40.
We have fast healing what?
We have regeneration 40. And We cannot be killed unless we're dropped to -10 and a wish spell is cast to keep us dead.
You realize that should not work?
What do you mean?
That's a little powerful.
I know. That's the regenerative abilities of the Tarrasque. And you must remember that Kevin knows the answer to his next problem.
So he has, what, no more wishes left, and he's not telling... Okay, well, maybe I do know these things.
Yeah, I'm burned out of wishes. That's the last wish I can do.
I still have 2 more rings of 3 wishes.
Yeah, so Kevin's like, I wish I had this thing's immortality, man. And he surges, and it goes into you as well, and now we both have regeneration 40. So we can actually kind of like, we can. This is like, I was watching DBC Abridged. I was watching like the Dead Zone movie they did, and it was like, I was thinking about Garlic Jr. and it's like how he's immortal, and it's like, you know what Goku and Piccolo should have done is they should have wished for immortality too, and then they could just like fight the fucker forever. So there you go. It's your move. It's your move, sir.
Hate you.
I don't want my character to die. I know this is a one-off, but it's like I got Godzilla staring at me, and it's like everything we've done to it, it's healed. So I'm kind of pissing my pants right now. I want to thank you for the 3 wishes, which I wasn't expecting to get. So I'm gonna do this. My other option was like just give us another 20 levels.
He's 80 feet away from me.
He is 80 feet away from you. Yes.
I move 5 feet towards it.
Okay. You are now 75 feet away from it.
I look at it. I say, I hope you die by your own stomach. And I cast Implosion.
You're going to cast Implosion? Okay.
Yes.
You need to make a caster level check.
30.
Not high enough.
Fuck.
You zap an implosion at it, bounces off its skeleton, and it looks like it's moving faster at you.
Fuck.
All right. So, Rush. Once per minute, the normally slow-moving Tarrasque can... Oh, fuck me. So that's how that works. It's going to use its Rush ability. Once per minute, the normally slow-moving Tarrasque can move at a speed of 150 feet. So it's charging you, but it's going to hit me along the way. Let me decide randomly which one of its many abilities it's going to hit me with. All right, bite, 2 horns, 2 claws, 5, and a tail. So that's 6, right? Okay, it's going to bite the fuck out of me. And you, it's going to charge you and like do a karate chop with it's going to do a karate move and hit you with its tail. But first it's going to bite the shit out of me. So it charges, and it looks like it's ignoring me, but then it just swoops in and bite. And it makes a bite. And I rolled an 11 for the Tarrasque. I'm pretty sure it hit. Because it's the Tarrasque and he's a douche. And let's see. Bite attack is a plus 57. Hit me with a 68 because my AC is not a 68. My AC is a 17. Hit me with its bite attack. So I took 4d8 plus 17. Literally 16 plus 17. 33 damage. All right, so my max hit points are 260. So I should be at 227. I think I'm at 227. And he's going to make a grapple check. So he charges, bites the fuck out of me. You hear Kevin howl in pain. Yeah! As he's been bitten. And It's going to make a grapple check on me. It rolled an 83. I make a strength check. I rolled a 6. Plus my strength modifier is a 1, 7. I'm in its mouth. So, Kevin Ryman is now inside the Tarrasque's mouth and is about to be swallowed. Meanwhile, it charges up to you and it's going to hit you with its tail. What's your AC?
My AC is 27.
It hits you with a 66. You take 21 damage. So you should be at 213.
I took 21?
21 damage, so you should be at 213. Clobbered you with its tail. Okay, Kevin. Kevin heals 40 damage. So that puts me back at full. So he like grabs onto like some of the teeth, and the wounds instantaneously heal. And he's holding it off. And I am going to attempt to make a grapple check with an opposed grapple check with this thing to break free, which I'm going to lose, but I might crit. So I rolled a 12. The Tarrasque got a 84. I cannot get out of this thing's jaws, but I can just kind of get it to back off a little bit on me. It's your move. You also heal 40 damage. You should be back at full as well.
Okay.
So your crushed ribs reknit.
Cool. That's very painful.
Yeah.
So I'm next to it.
Yeah, you're right next to it. Well, actually, it's like 20 feet away from you because it's got a reach of 20 feet. By the way, you and I need to make will saves.
Will saves?
Yep. I got a 24. I didn't make it.
19.
19 total. You didn't make it. You and I are both shaken. Because we are within its frightful presence. I believe we're at like a -1 to everything. That's what shaken means?
Hold up. I can pull that up right now.
Oh, cool.
-2 to fortitude, reflex, and will save. -2 to attack rolls and for melee and ranged, and -2 to all skill checks.
So -2 to everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It specifically applies to ability checks, saves, and skill checks, right? And attacks.
All skill checks, all attack rolls, but not damage rolls.
Okay.
And all saves.
Okay, so attacks, saves, and skill checks. Okay. Okay. Attacks, saves, skills. All right. Yeah, and it's your go.
I toss off the bad ring. I slip on another one.
Okay.
I wish the Tarrasque is feeble as a human.
Clarify what you mean by that.
And he doesn't get like his he loses his regeneration, he loses his damage reduction. Pretty much.
Okay. All right, you need to make a caster level check. Fortunately, that's not a skill check.
Yes. 22. Fuck me.
22. That doesn't make it. You zap it with your ring and it bounces off. Okay.
I see you.
So let me just review Swallow Whole real quick. The Tarrasque can try to swallow a grabbed opponent of huge or smaller size by making a successful grapple check. Once inside the opponent, it takes a 2d8 plus 8 points of crushing points of damage, and 2d8 points 6 points of acid damage per round from the Tarrasque digestive juices. A swallowed creature can cut its way out by dealing 50 points of damage to the Tarrasque's digestive tract, AC 25. Once the creature exits, the muscular action closes the hole. Another swallowed opponent must cut its way out. Tarrasque gullet can hold 2 huge, 8 large, 32 medium, 128 small, or 512 tiny or smaller creatures. All right. So it's got to make another grapple check against me to swallow me. So that's what it's going to do. 15 plus 81, that's like 96. So yeah. Meanwhile, I got a 5. All right. I'm gonna say that the damage will hit me on its next turn. It's like right now it's just like I follow into its stomach. I haven't taken damage from it yet. But basically it swallows me whole, and you hear Kevin's cry out "Ah!" as he falls down the thing into the thing's stomach. And he has been swallowed. Meanwhile, it's going to attack you with its horns, its 2 claws, and its tail. So, what's your AC again?
My AC is 27.
27. Okay. Hit you with the first horn. Hit you with the second horn. 17. Hit you with the first claw. Hit you with the second claw. Hit you with its tail. All right. 1d10 plus 8 times 2. 13. 13 plus 16. All right. You took 29 for the horns. I'll let you calculate this out. Claws 1d12 plus 8 times 2. 33 from the claws. And the tail slap. 19. So what are you at?
Me?
Yeah, what's your health at?
I took how much again? I'm sorry, I'm trying to code.
God damn.
I'm trying to code for this.
Okay. You took 33 damage from my horns, 29 from the claws, and another 33 from the tail. You took 95 damage.
Took 95?
Yeah. You're at 139.
Yep.
Okay. You're at 130. All right, so he stabs you with the horns. He just he starts wailing on you again, just slash, boom. And again, you feel like you're one of the Z Warriors, but you're fighting Broly. You're like in the Broly movie, and you're not having a good time. You're not having a good day. Meanwhile, inside the Tarrasque stomach. All right, so Kevin falls into the stomach and has not been. He's in a dry spot. He hasn't been actually hit by the stomach action or the acid yet, but it's about to happen. And he realizes that, fortunate for him, he did successfully cast spells on his other weapons. So as a result, his weapons that normally would be useless against this thing now actually can hurt it. So he busts out his flamethrower. Flamethrower he doesn't have to make an attack for. It's a reflex DC 15, which I guess this thing can make since I'm inside of it, but still, if it's only half damage. So let me double check the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque has plus 29 reflex. Fuck you. All right, fine. It's got a 29 reflex save, which is bullshit. This lumbering son of a bitch make a reflex save. All right, it made it. It only takes half damage, but it's still going to take the damage. And it deals 3d6 plus 4 fire dam plus 1d6 fire every turn until extinguished, which requires a full round action to extinguish. And it's all that's times 5. So 1, 2, 3. So 20 fire damage times 5. So it just took 100 damage. And so that's a good thing. Okay, so here's what you see from the outside. Kevin busts out like a well, you don't see this from the inside. You can't see on the outside. Kevin busts out his flamethrower, points it at the inner lining of the Tarrasque hull, and blasts it with the flamethrower. And you see a big cannon of fire just burst out the side of the Tarrasque's body, and it howls in pain. And there's a big smoldering hole, and Kevin leaps out of there, pointing a flamethrower at the Tarrasque. the hole does start healing up. Yeah. And like you also notice that the fire is still like on the outside of the Tarrasque and on the inside of it would appear. So yeah. So that is Kevin's move. It is your go.
So on my turn, am I swallowed yet?
No, he didn't swallow you. You see, I was in his mouth. So he swallowed me. Meanwhile, he just went Tyson on you with his horns and his claws and his tail.
Okay, so I recover 40 HP. So
yeah, so you should be at 179.
Yep.
Yeah, your bones reknit and like all the bloody, terrible wounds and missing limbs all just reknit themselves. All right, what are you gonna do? Auxentius, are you there?
I'm reading a spell.
Okay. Just making sure, like, things ain't getting weird.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Firestorm in our area.
Shit. Okay, go ahead.
Centered on us.
Are we getting hit by this thing?
Well, I'm not. I'm not going to be affected by it.
You're targeting me, aren't you?
Well, no, it's not a target spell. It's an area spell. It's an AoE.
I'm in the area. You're going to fuck me over, aren't you?
So it's 2 10-foot cubes per level. So that's times 20. That's 40 10-foot cubes per level.
Okay.
Make that one giant, like, squared area. So
okay.
That's,
all right. So how big is the area effect?
that's what I'm determining. Because if I go,
he's 30 feet space. He's a 30-foot space. He is a 30-foot cube.
wow, your visual would be really nice for this.
I need to get with the times. We need to get roll 20. That's what we need to do.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All the audiences see is the Ultimate Warrior with his rape face.
I'm gonna make it 60 by 60. And
okay.
Then I'm gonna throw. There's just gonna be 4 miscellaneous 10 by 10 spaces surrounding that, connected to it.
Okay.
Because that would be a nice general square for this thing to be in, and he has to stand in the middle of it.
Okay.
Out.
And you're gonna make sure that I'm in the middle of this bullshit.
Are you next to the Tarrasque?
Yeah, I am, because
Well, then you're gonna be in the middle of this bullshit.
Okay. Yeah, you're actually 20 feet away from it. I'm not, because I had to. Yeah, all I could do was attack and get out of the damn thing.
I'm centering it on the Tarrasque.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it.
It's just a bonus that you get burned too. So
everything makes a reflex save. Why, Deck of Many Things? Why?
Everything makes a reflex save.
All right. I guess I'll do myself first.
DC 23.
DC 23. 17, no. The Tarrasque crit. Go fuck yourself, Tarrasque. Nobody likes you.
Okay, so the Tarrasque takes 20 die 6 points of damage cut in half.
It actually takes no damage.
What do you mean?
It's immune to fire.
What?
Yeah, so you remember when I cast a wish spell to make sure that all of my weapons would actually hurt it? I did that for a reason. It's immune to fire and it's immune to poison. I have a fire weapon, a flamethrower, and a poison weapon, which is a bunch of light contact poisons I could throw at it. But otherwise,
So
fire doesn't hurt it.
Instead of the Tarrasque no longer having fire immunity.
Because I can't... Remember, dude, it's got a spell resistance of 32, and I'm not a caster. There's no way in hell I would have actually beaten that, unless I crit.
5% chance of success, but okay.
Yeah, but I figured it'd be better to enhance myself.
You re-element all of your weapons.
The point is, how much damage do I take?
3, 4. So I'm gonna have to roll 5 die 6 4 times. And then because you failed your reflex save, you're gonna be put on fire too.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're gonna take lingering fire damage.
It's fine. It's fine. We all...
Flames are extinguished, which requires a DC 20 reflex save.
I have a 7 reflex save. Oh, no, it was at a -2. I forgot. It was a 5. So I rolled a 15 instead of a 17. Whereas this cocksucker's got a crit. I'm wondering, like, maybe to make things more visually interesting from now on, I should just use display capture instead of, like, the pictures I've got up. Like, that might be more interesting. As long as I don't have anything, like, you know, doxable on the screen. So... How dead am I?
Hold on. I've got one more thing to roll.
You know, remember, you don't like my character, so, you know, you're fine with this. It sucks too. You came over all happy. You're like, oh, I'm gonna play the deck of many things that you clearly were like, you know, trying to be friendly and whatnot. And then the card shows up. It's like, I don't like you now, dick.
Takes 78 fire damage.
78 fire damage. Okay. I'm at 1.
And each round, because you are caught on fire, you take another 4 die 6 fire damage until the flames are extinguished.
78. So all right. So I'm at 182. Okay.
And extinguishing the flames takes a full round action, and it requires a DC 20 reflex.
All right. So DC 20 reflex. And how much fire will I take?
You will take 4 die 6 points of fire damage each round.
4 die 6 fire per round. You know how much fire damage he's going to take per round?
4 die 6.
No. Well, I meant the Tarrasque.
The Tarrasque succeeded.
No, the Tarrasque is actually going to take 1 die 6 fire damage per round because I hit it with a flamethrower. With a magic flamethrower, they can actually hit it.
So he's actually not taking fire. He's taking, like, ice or some shit.
No, it's fire. It's magic fire. It's like super fire.
My fire's magic fire.
My magic fire is better magic fire.
You aren't even magical.
I know. It's like super. It's like meta human fire.
You've got fucking Navi floating around like, hey, listen.
Why the fuck is she here? What the fuck?
That's
all
the
right.
reason your fire is so
powerful. All right. What does this effect look like? Like, yeah, when you cast the spell, what does it look like? Auxentius.
What does it look like?
Yeah. Paint a picture for me. Like, are you just blasting the area with fire, or is it like hail?
I'm just kind of like, I lift my arms into the air and bring flames forth from, in the area that I designated, so that tornadoes of fire come out of nowhere, and it looks like a storm made of flames.
So you basically Uncle Iroh the whole place.
Yeah.
Okay, so you call down fire and blast the Tarrasque, and the Tarrasque seems completely unaffected, which is weird because it's on, like, you saw fire, a cone of fire cut your friend out of the damn thing, and it seems like that fire's bothering him, but this one's just kind of not doing anything. Meanwhile, Kevin catches fire and goes, ah! And is on fire himself, and is in a great deal of pain, and you feel satisfied that at least that fucker got set on fire. Yeah, it's like, yeah, take that, you bitch. So there you go. The Tarrasque. So the Tarrasque is going to heal 40. And so it starts healing the wound from, like, the hole that Kevin made is healing up. And I'm going to randomly select how he's going to kill both of us. So I'm going to get bitten again. You are going to take a horn. You're going to take 2 horns. I'm going to take a claw. You're going to take another claw. And I'm going to take a tail. So he's going to claw, tail, and bite me, and then he's going to horn and claw you. All right, first claw slash hits. Second one, tail, hits. And bite. The bite hits. Everything hits. Everything hits. Yay, I'm dead. And it makes a grapple check of like 83, and I had a 4. I win. He wins. So he claws me, tail slaps me, and bites me, and I'm in his mouth again, and I'm on fire, and like, ah! And I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good day at all. Yeah, I'm gonna take my damage now. I don't like taking damage. I take 1d12 plus 8. Take 10. Plus 3d8. Plus 8. So I took 26 from the non-bite attacks. Let's see. And the bites 4d8 is what I said. So I think that's like 23. 4d8, 23 plus 17. So that's 40. 40 from that. So I took 66 damage. And I'm in his mouth again. Was at 182. I'm at 116. And I'm on fire. And I'm in his mouth. It's a sad day for Kevin Ryman. You are going to take 2 horns and a claw. And what's your AC again? Your AC is like 30-something?
27.
27, okay. First one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits. You get hit with everything.
I think that's
Okay. All right, 17 plus 16. Should know what that is by now.
Yep.
Okay. 33 plus 1d12. All right, you took 43 damage. So you should be at you're at 136.
43?
Yeah, so you should be at 136, I believe. So he stabs you with his claws and slashes you with a claw, knocks you down. And that's what he does. Okay, so Kevin's gonna heal 40.
I'm at 136.
Yeah, you're at 136. Kevin's at 156. Okay. So, all right. So now we have a problem. I'm on fire, and I'm about to take a bunch of fire damage, but I'm also in a monster's mouth. And so, like,
you're also going to recover 40 points of HP.
I already did. But I don't know. I think I have to. Before I can take a full run action to extinguish myself, I would have to win the strength check in order to get out of the thing's mouth, which I don't think I can do. But there's no way I can try to put myself out while I'm in its mouth because I literally you're literally holding yourself in its mouth basically when this happens. So it's I think all I have to do is I'm just gonna have to take the fire damage and I'm gonna have to try to make the strength check, what I'm not gonna make unless I crit.
4d6.
All right, 12 versus 94. I didn't make it, and I take 4d6. I take 7 damage. I'm at 149. So he's trying to fight the thing off. He's burning in his mouth. Ah! You heal 40. You're at 176, and it's your go. Oh, I forgot something. You know what? The Tarrasque attacked us and didn't take a full round action to extinguish itself, so it takes 1d6 damage. It took 1 damage. Yay. But it is still on fire. It is still on fire because it didn't take the time to extinguish itself. So the wound still burns and it looks like it kind of grimaces at the wound, but it ignored it to attack us.
What can I summon?
Okay. Oh, and actually that was fire created by me, so it's times 5, so it actually took 5 damage.
Ah. What's up?
So, yeah, okay, so it's actually, so it took 5 damage instead of 1.
We are literally fighting this in the efficient way possible.
We're literally fighting a what?
We are fighting this in the most inefficient way possible.
Well, we should have a balanced party, but it's you and me.
We don't deal balance. Sad.
Yeah.
Human monster.
I'm just happy to be fighting it. I've never fought this son of a bitch before. We're fighting it like men.
I'm gonna summon an astral deva.
Okay.
It's an angel.
Okay, you're gonna summon an angel?
Yep.
Okay. The angel will go after the Tarrasque.
Okay.
Where are you summoning it?
Right next to me.
Okay. How many hit points does the astral deva have?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Okay.
I gotta get my other book.
Yeah, I kind of appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate you using a book too, so I can just focus on Mr. T over here.
You go focus.
All right, you summon forth an angel.
I summoned forth a CR-14 angel.
Yeah. It's an extra party member is welcome.
He has 172 hit points.
Okay. 172. Okay. You summon forth an angel, and it has a sword, right?
It has a hammer.
Okay. It comes forth with an angel. Do you have a preference? It's a lady or a man?
It's pictured as a man.
It's a lady. It's a pretty angel lady. Looks kind of like Wonder Woman.
It's a topless angel then.
Yeah, well, she's wearing kind of inefficient battle armor, really sexy Gorn novel battle armor, where her tits are exposed. So but she's she comes forth and be gone, foul creature, and she's ready to fight alongside you.
Okay, they apparently all wear cloths. Usually created by deities from the souls of good mortals, so some souls spontaneously transform into astral devas without the intervention of a deity. Their skills and abilities make them excellent scouts and elite angels of celestial armies. They often carry long flowing scrolls upon which are writ messages and judgments from the gods. The astral devas scrolls frequently contain hints of prophecies and major events yet to come. And as such, the devas are fiercely protective of the contents of these scrolls and let none, not even other astral devas, pursue them. or peruse them. They watch over planet travelers causes a typical Astrodeva looks human except for its wings, though some look like other humanoid races, and a rare few have even. The Astrodeva is 7.5 feet tall and weighs 200.
Okay. Is there you knew anything else other than some of the Astral Deva?
Nope, that's that's a full round thing.
Okay. It heals 40, so it's at. Well, I can't tell you what it's at, but heals the hole in its side from the fire is healing up a little bit more. It's not 100% gone. All right, so it should take a full round action to extinguish itself, but I'm in its mouth, so it's gonna swallow me. So it's like so it yeah, it swallows me. Kevin goes tumbling in fire down its mouth again. And since it can't take a full round action to extinguish the flames, it's going to attack you and the Astral Deva. 1 for you, odds for you, evens for the Deva. It's going to use one of its horns on the Deva, both of its horns on the Deva, one of its claws on the Deva, another of its claws is Deva, tail slap on you. Okay, so it's gonna lay into the angel that you just summoned with its claws and its horns, and it's gonna smack you with the tail. So I'll do what's the Ava's AC? The Astral Deva's AC?
29.
29. All right. Crit. Hit. Hit.
You can only crit on the bite.
I natural 20 to one of my horn attacks.
I thought you could only crit on the bite.
No. It's got augmented critical ability. Well, let me double check augmented critical, what that means. But it's it's critical is an 18 to 20, but it can still roll a 20 and crit. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, its bite threatens an 18-20, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But so it crit on one of its horns and just a regular. So it stabs the fuck. Your angel comes in. It's like die monster. It stabs the fuck out of her, lays into her the claws, and it's gonna tail attack you in a minute. But let me resolve the damage to the angel first. Okay, 19 plus 32, I think. All right, 51 damage from the horns. And that's a 30. All right, so the Deva takes 81 damage. And she's at 91 health. So again, DBZ style, Yamcha shows up and immediately a Cyberman jumps on him. And well, not quite, but typical not Goku Z Warrior beatdown occurs. So // and tail slap on you. You take 23 damage. So you're at
23 damage.
Yeah, you take 23 damage from the tail slap. You were at 153. I didn't roll for the attack. Hold on. I hit you. Yeah, you're at 153 right now. You got hit with the tail. So it's the Astral Deva's move. Oh, hold on. But he's still on fire. He's still on fire. He's still on fire. Hold on. He's still on fire. He takes 25 damage from the fire. The fire starts to spread over his body, and apparently unbeknownst to you internally as well. So it starts realizing, oh yeah, I'm on fire. That kind of sucks. Why am I on fire? I don't know. Fire's never hurt me before, but now it hurts me, and this is very strange. I don't like it. It's the Deva's turn. What's the Deva gonna do?
Aha. Okay. So
Okay.
he's gonna fly up to this thing's face and attack it.
Okay.
It's
Flies up and attacks it.
It's 3 attacks. So 40.
Hit.
Yay!
Yay.
1 die 8 plus 15.
And make your other attacks real quick to make sure you hit it.
Hit with the other ones.
Yeah. Thing's got a lot of health, so I mean, you know.
37.
Hit.
Hey!
Yay! Astral Deva is favorite party member, MVP of the game.
25 for the 3rd hit.
Miss. But
Okay.
wallops him good. Bam, bam. Smacks them and gets his attention.
So damage done twice. So that. So total is 38 damage.
38 damage. That is reduced by.
Hits.
That is. I'm going to say in total that's reduced by 15. So 38. So it should be 23. It deals 23 damage.
Okay. All right, you're factoring that.
Yeah.
Plus, since you hit him twice in 1 round.
Yeah.
The creature hit twice must succeed on a DC 25 Fortitude save or be stunned for 1 die 6 rounds. The DC is strength based.
Hang on. All right. Okay, I'm just dealing damage to him real quick. What's the DC I gotta make?
You have to make a DC 25 Fortitude save based off of strength.
Okay. He makes the first one. He makes the second one.
God damn it!
He's got a high fortitude save.
Was that based off of his strength though? That has to be based off his strength, not his constitution.
I mean, that will probably make it worse. I mean, he's got a 45 strength, and his constitution is a 35. I have a plus 38, man. I mean, I made it. So buddy, it definitely hurt him. I think he's not immune to stunning. I shouldn't be telling you that, but it's like I think that's one of the things he's not immune to. But anyway, okay, so she clobbers him twice, just bam, bam, and smacks him in the face and gets his attention with the hammer. The last time bounces off the horn.
Does the Deva have left?
The Deva, it has 91 health left.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, Kevin heals, and he is at 189. And I'm inside the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque's stomach has not started hurting me yet. Flamethrower! I'm gonna hit him with the flamethrower and burn another hole through him. He has DC. He make him DC 15 for half. He makes the save for half. So 2, 3. All right, it's 9.
I'm making you think I should just run.
That is an option. We're fighting it, but it's like, yeah, that's totally an option. Okay, 13 fire damage times 5. So 65 halved would be 32. Takes 32 fire damage, and it's got a second one. It's now moved up to 2 die 6 fire that it will take every round, so long as it doesn't do anything.
I wonder if I can just play the numbers game with it, though. The numbers game with it. Great.
How so?
If I can just continuously summon shit.
That's an option.
Until I can just continuously bombard it with attacks that it can't do anything.
Yeah, that could work. I mean, I think the biggest problem right now, honestly, well, we have 2 big problems. Our first big problem is we're fighting the Tarrasque. So just right off the bat, that's the problem. The second big problem is we really should have a balanced party of about 4 to 5 people, and we don't. We've got like 2 people, but now you just raised it to 3, so now we got something going. So, And wait a minute, that was like I said, that was 32 damage.
18.
So I need to do 18 more damage before I can get out of its stomach. Okay, so you don't see what happens, but it kind of grimaces a little bit, but you're not sure why. It is your move.
Hold on. Is that even this fight? Do I even have this in this book? I do have these in this. Huh.
What? What's happening?
The bestiary has dinosaurs.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna summon 1d4 plus 1 Brachiosaurus.
You do what? Repeat that one more time.
I am going to cast Summon Monster 9 again to summon 1d4 plus 1 Brachiosauruses.
Do it. You summoning Brachiosauruses, dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yes. I love dinosaurs. Do
Fight
it.
dinosaurs with dinosaurs, motherfucker.
All right. Do you have the stats, or do you want me to bust out Brachiosaurus Rex again? I will totally bust out Brachiosaurus Rex.
They're in my bestiary.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you handle this so I can handle Mr. T.
I got 5 of them.
5 Brachiosauruses, poof, from the magical ether, and the Jurassic Park theme suddenly plays. Da-da-da-da-da, and the Brachiosauruses are ready for war. They stare down the Tarrasque, and they're ready to kick some ass.
Woo!
5 Brachiosauruses.
What bullshit? What bullshit do you think this is gonna lead to?
Okay, no, I'm totally fine with this. What is the individual health of the Brachiosauruses?
Each Brachiosaurus has 171 HP.
171. Excellent. All right. They will go after the Astral Diva. Did I heal you?
I need to heal to 41 damage taken. So.
Wait, where were you at?
I was at 153. I'm going up to 193.
193. Okay.
I track everything by damage taken because I just input how much damage I've taken and it automatically calculates my remaining health.
Yes. Okay, so that's your move. Okay, the Tarrasque. Okay, the Tarrasque is going to do something to me, and by involuntarily, which means he's going to attempt to digest me. I'm going to take 2d8 plus 8 points of crushing damage and 2d8 plus 6 points of acid damage.
Oh my god, they have great cleave.
Oh! I forgot to not put myself on fire. I'm still on fire.
Yes, you take 4d6 fire damage.
Oh, god damn. I totally forgot. I take 11 fire damage. I'm still on fire. I totally forgot that I'm on fire. How do you forget that you're on fire? I would think that's the most prominent thing that I would remember is, oh god, I'm on fire. So I'm blasting. So, okay, Kevin inside of his stomach is just howling on fire, but just blasting the walls of the thing's intestines, going ah! Just blasting it just on fire like a crazy person. Just metal, while his body is regenerating, he's trying to regenerate the burnt flesh. It's he's burning and healing constantly. Okay, and then the stomach action starts, and he starts getting slammed by the stomach and being covered in acid and being horribly digested, and he howls. He's like one of the Metal Apocalypse characters right now. He's just ah! As his skin is being melted off of his face. I take 2d8 points of bashing damage. I took 20.
A Brachiosaurus is 80 feet long, weighs 32 tons. The only attack it can do is tail whip.
I just took 40.
Oh no, it can trample.
You could attempt to trample it. All right, so
how tall is the is the Tarrasque?
Colossal. Colossal magical beast.
Is it bigger than Gargantuan?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
How big are the Brachiosauruses?
Gargantuan?
Yeah, nope.
Okay, so we're gonna run up and tail whip this thing 5 times.
You're gonna tail whip this thing 5 times.
We're gonna tail whip gang this thing.
We're gonna tail whip gang this thing.
Gang whip it. We're gonna gang whip it.
We're gonna gang whip it. Okay, so the Tarrasque is anyway, like as Kevin is being digested and crushed, so he's being crushed and digested, and his face is melting off. So he's at 138. Not that you know that. Meanwhile, the Tarrasque is going to attempt to put itself out. The Tarrasque is finally getting bothered by the fire, starts putting the fire out, and the acid starts flushing and extinguishing the fire within itself. Ergo, it will no longer take damage per round. I think I have to make like I have to make I think it has to make a reflex save for something like that. But it's going to take a full round action to extinguish itself, basically, which means it's not going to attack. You can automatically do it, so it automatically extinguishes itself. So, but that's what it's going to do. Instead of attacking, it extinguishes itself. And I've used my flamethrower twice, so I can use it 8 more times. And I have backup canisters too. See, I didn't know the fucker was like immune to fire, and I thought like, oh, you get a flamethrower in Resident Evil. Sure, I'll give myself a flamethrower. That'll be cool. So that's what he does. He extinguishes himself, and he heals. So he heals, yeah. So like the fire, the burns like on the outside and unbeknownst to you on the inside start healing up. And it is your turn.
So I heal.
No, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's the Astral Diva's turn.
Oh. Deva, not Diva.
A diva is the female equivalent of a hustler.
Yes.
That's what Beyonce told me.
This is an Astral Deva. Deva.
It's Beyonce. It's topless Beyonce with a hammer. You appreciate the things I give you.
Actually, now I have to.
Baby, I can see your halo. Oh, I can see your halo, halo, halo. Your halo, halo, halo.
Would I want to see Beyonce topless?
Beyonce's an attractive woman.
Not really.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, sir.
It's because I'm not really attracted to black women.
Well, you know, that's your problem right there, because you know, black women are great. All right, what's your astral demon?
Anyways, the Astral Deva is going to rush up and attack it again.
Okay. Ha! She attacks.
Character. $35.
35 will... that hits exactly.
$34.
Miss. Yes?
27 misses.
Miss. Okay, she flies up, bah! Smacks him right in the face.
One time.
One time. 2 more times it clangs off the horn.
6. 20 damage.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
It's a plus 2 disrupting.
Yeah, that's on an epic weapon. So he only takes 5 damage.
Okay.
So, all right. Go ahead.
Okay. So
that's your Brachiosauruses.
The 5 Brachiosauruses.
Yes.
Rush up to the Tarrasque and begin assaulting with their tails. Each of them gets 1 attack.
I'm trying to think of action music from Jurassic Park. All I can think is the main Jurassic Park John Williams theme. Okay, fuck it. Freddy versus Jason. I want to be the one make you regret. What a
37.
Hit. Tail slap.
24.
Miss.
36.
Hit. Bitch slap.
34.
Miss.
That was number 4. So this is number 5. 35.
Hit. All right, so three tail bitch slaps from the Brachiosaurus. Boom, boom,
Each
boom.
of them is 4d6 plus 19.
4, 6 plus 19. Roll it.
Each of them, so 3 times I get to roll.
What you got?
So the first one is 34.
34. Okay, that's actually 19. So. Okay.
32.
32, so that's 17.
35.
35. Okay, that's 20 damage.
Bronchiosaurus is coming in clutch.
Yes. That was an impressive little piece of damage right there. So they come in and boom, 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 smack him in the face. And like Godzilla howls back. And it's pretty awesome. I can't swallow them whole. I can only bite them. Meanwhile, inside of the creature's stomach is Kevin. Kevin is going to attempt to put himself out. Let me see. A DC 20 reflex save. Thanks, Auxentius. I'm gonna heal myself first. I'm okay. I'm back at 178. My face starts regrowing, but I'm still on fire. So
why is this exciting? But none of our other games have been exciting.
I know this is great.
It's because I have dinosaurs.
We have dinosaurs. Okay, 14 plus. I made it. I put myself out. So, Kevin rolls on the ground. He rolls on the acid and somehow snuffs the fire. And it's like, yes, I'm no longer in fire. I'm just covered in acid. So, but at least I'm not covered in fire anymore. I'm covered in acid. So it is your go, because I cannot attack while I'm extinguishing myself. All right, Cleric, Lord of the Brachiosaurus, what are you gonna do?
Lord of the Brachiosaurus.
Yes, that is your name. Dino-Lord.
I need to find a reference spell real quick.
What's that game? Ark Survival Unchained, the dinosaur game?
I don't even know.
Yeah. You are the Dino Riders. You are the Dino Rider.
The Dino Raiders.
We're gonna get high-tech stuff to put on the Brachiosauruses, and you're gonna ride around the city of Union victoriously with the head of the, or we'll enslave the Tarrasque, and that could be.
I need to find a spell real quick.
You could be Krulos. You could be the frog guy but instead of a T-Rex, you have a Tarrasque, and you're riding around on a Tarrasque with like laser guns on its head.
Spell. second. Two health. I'm gonna cast Heal Mass.
What are you guessing?
I'm gonna cast Heal Mass on allies.
Okay. Does Kevin count as an ally?
In this case, yes.
Okay.
I don't like Kevin, but Kevin is helping.
Yes.
So
Yay!
Heal Mass affects him. Everyone restores. All allied members restore 200 hit points.
200 hit points. Okay, I'm back at full.
Like to make a DC 24 will check to negate.
I accept. So, even though he's covered in acid and badly burned, suddenly, the surge of energy hits Kevin and he regenerates and he's good. The Astral Diva is back up, is healed as well, and her wounds disappear. And your Brachiosaurus have been untouched.
We're still shaking, right?
Oh, you're still shaking. Yeah. That's due to this thing's frightful presence. As long as we're within 60 feet of it, it's like we're scared of it. Okay. That didn't heal you though, right?
Yeah, it did. I can target myself.
Okay, so you cast it on yourself. Okay, so you healed 240 health.
Ability damage, blinded, confused, dazed, devil, deaf, and disease. Okay, so shaking.
Anyway,
yes.
you're back at full.
Yeah, I'm back at full.
Okay.
Everyone's back at full.
Yeah. Okay. So the Tarrasque heals. Meanwhile, it's badly burned on the outside, but it's it's got like a lot of gashes and bruises from what it's been hit at, but those wounds start healing, and now it's gonna fuck everybody up, starting with Kevin, who's inside its stomach. So Kevin's no longer at fire and he's healed. It's miraculously, yay, smack, and the inside of the stomach starts punching the shit out of him. And he takes 2d8 crushing and 2d8 acid. So 16 crushing, 9 acid. So 25 damage total. Ah! So he's goes from 260 minus 25. Okay, so he's at 235. All right. I have 7 targets in front of me. I would just like to say, Auxentius, that this caterpillar is your identity. The Tarrasque is Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice is about to unleash a world of hurt on your identity. Your identity, being a caterpillar, eats a leaf. So, wait, where's my... Okay. All right. All right. I have 7 targets. All right. He's going to bite Brachiosaurus number 3. He's going to gouge Brachiosaurus number 3 with 1 horn. He is going to horn gouge Brachiosaurus number 5 with another horn. God, this got complicated real quick. I'm going to claw attack Brachiosaurus 4. I'm going to another claw attack Brachiosaurus 5. And I'm going to tail whip you. All right. Fuck, how do I do this?
All the Brachiosaurus' AC is 18.
Okay. All right. I successfully bite and gouge Brachiosaurus number 3. So I think I'm doing this right. All right, where's my damage? All right, so the Tarrasque attacks the middle Brachiosaurus and bites into his neck and then gouges him and does bad things. So he takes 4d8 from the bite, plus 17. 18 plus 17. All right, that Brachiosaurus took 35 damage. They have 171 health, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Brachiosaurus 3 is now at 136. Okay. Brach 3 is at 136. Brach 4 is getting clawed. So he takes 1d12 plus 8. He takes 10 damage. So he's at 161. And Brach 5 is getting a horn and another claw. So. Oh. I forgot to deal horn damage to Brachiosaurus 3. So he takes an additional 13. So Brachiosaurus 3 is now at like 123. The other one takes. Shut up, computer. Stop making noise. 10 plus 18, 28. He takes 28 damage. Oh my god. God, that's fucking annoying. The computer has to give me notifications every time, like, I wiggle the stupid fucking cable that's attached to my phone. And it's like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. All right, so the 5th Brachiosaurus is at 143, and you take a tail to the face. I forgot to roll all those times. Okay, it hit 3 times. And the tail hits. You take 3d8 plus 3. 3d8 plus 8, excuse me. You take 23 damage. So you should be at 211. All right, so you see the Tarrasque attack your Brachiosaurus friends. It starts mauling and biting the crap out of them, and then he spins around, tail slaps you in the face, and slam against the wall. And that is the Tarrasque's move. What is the Astral Deva going to do?
The Astral Deva is gonna whack it in the face like it always does.
Whack it in the face.
I just gotta pull up this page again. There you are. Let's see here. Ah, 43.
43 damage? Okay.
No,
that hits.
no. 43 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack is a 23. The last attack is a 20. So it hits once.
All right, okay, so the other one was like 23 and 20?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you only hit 1 time.
Yeah, I know.
Roll damage.
There we go. 17.
Okay, it takes 2 damage.
Ah. Okay. Brachiosauruses.
Yeah. But she flies him and boom, clops him good and like just bats him and pisses him off and yay. And the Brachiosaurus is like, fuck you, and they're gonna whirl around and start smacking him with their tails.
Yep, I pulled the Brachiosauruses now. Where they went? Dinosaurs. Ah. So, okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. First one. 33.
That misses. Blocks like a boss.
39.
Hit.
29.
Miss.
36.
Hit.
2 hits and 2 misses. And a 41.
Hit. 3 hits. 3 bitch slaps. They clobber him right in the face. Boom, boom, boom.
$34.
34. Okay, so it's 19 damage.
$27.
27. So that's 12.
$33.
33. That's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whittling it down. Whittling it down. Okay. That was a nice chunk of damage as well. All right, so they clobber him in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Smack the fuck out of him, getting his attention. Kevin heals 40, and he's back to full. So the crushing and digesting and he's been taking is like heals up. He busts out his flamethrower, and he's going to light up the inside of this thing's stomach. And okay, ideal.
How did we turn this around?
Because never give up and never surrender. For Frodo. Like
If things keep going the way they are now, are we going to do this within the next hour?
I would summon more things. I'm hoping that like with if I start hitting him with more fire, it'll do more damage to the thing. It's like, you know, because I specifically, again, all my attacks do times 5. So I'm hoping to do more like, you know, big chunks of damage like I did before, like that last time with the 100. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. I hope so. Okay, well, it made it this fucking reflex save. So yeah, I'm gonna do 3d6 fire damage plus 4 and times 5. 9, 13. I think it's 13 again. So it took 32 damage from that. And it's on fire. So okay. Well, yeah, I do have some good news. It's a third. Its third digit has gone down.
It's a third down.
We've dealt well, more like a fourth. We've dealt like about like 270 damage to it, and that's we've been effectively able to keep off it at this point. So
how much health does it fucking have?
Make a knowledge nature check or knowledge engineering check.
Flat, because I don't have either of those. 6.
You don't know. It's got a lot. But
does it have more than the Pathfinder version?
How much does the Pathfinder edition have?
$30 die 10 plus 360 averages 525.
525. Yeah, it's got more than that.
Sounds like it has twice as much. Sounds like it has 1,000 HP.
Not quite 1,000, but more like 300 more.
800. Fuck.
About. Okay, so So, Kevin.
I was getting to the halfway point already.
Yeah. Well, if you keep summoning shit, we might be able to actually do that, though, because it can only heal 40 per turn. And I have a plan. The question is whether it will do what I want it to do. And I got to be fair, so I'm probably going to roll randomly. I'm probably going to roll a D100 to see if it does what I want it to do. Anyway, so Kevin takes his flamethrower, and he burns a nice hole through the stomach once again. And once again, this big ball of fire erupts out of the thing's side. Kevin rolls out of it. And the inside and outside of the Tarrasque is now on fire. And it howls in pain. And it is your go. And you heal. You're at max hit points.
Yep.
So you're at max hit
Summoning
points.
more things is not going... Well, no, I could...
Yeah, because you summoning a bunch of shit helped a big time.
I could cast Wish to summon anything on the list instead of just limited to good or non-aligned things.
Okay.
Aha!
You have fully healed from your tail slap, DBZ style.
Cast any spell in the book with that stuff.
That's true.
What the fuck? I cast Wish.
Okay.
To call forth the Storm Giants! Summon Nature's Ally 9.
Are you summoning one storm giant?
Yes.
Okay. You call for the storm giant.
We'll go after the dinosaurs.
A storm giant shows up and is like, I hear there's some ass to kick.
There's a lot of ass to kick, my friend.
Let's... He goes to high five you and just reaches down and just, like, a finger. So you can high five him.
Pat his finger with my hand.
Yeah.
To high five this thing.
All right. How much hit points does this thing have?
199 average.
All right. 199. That all you doing?
That's all I can do.
Okay. The hole in the Tarrasque's body and the wounds on its body start healing. And I'm gonna roll a D100. High, it does what I want it to do. Low, it does bad things. Low, it does bad things. All right. So how many people do we have here? Me, you, Astral Diva, 3, 5 Brachiosaurus, 8, and 9 with Storm Giant. I'm gonna roll a D10 to determine who he punishes. 6 for the bite. He's gonna pick on He's gonna bite Brachiosaurus 3 again. He thinks he's tasty. He's gonna horn the Storm Giant. He's gonna also horn Brachiosaurus 3. He's going to claw Brachiosaurus 4. He's going to claw the Astral Diva. And he's going to tail slap you.
I love how this is turning into Summon the Gods again, but much, much easier.
Yeah, because I don't have to fucking stop the game and roll up gods. Okay. I'm going to put, I'm going to go down the little notepad I got here and just going to put, an attack that he's doing to each person, so for my own sanity. I'm putting tail next to you. Claw next to Diva. Brachiosaurus 3's got a bite and a horn. Brachios 4 has a claw, and Storm Giant has a bite. No, he's got a claw. He's got a horn.
What would you do if I summoned 5 more Brachiosauruses?
I would kiss the ground and say praise the sun god.
Because I could do that.
I'm fine with you. Summon them. It will
I
complicate
just have
things.
to save one wish spell to finish this thing off.
Yes, you do.
That I know.
Yeah, I'm fine with you summoning a bunch of Brachiosauruses. It's like I'm just kind of unsure where to put them. Is like, should we just like
underneath the storm giant?
Yeah, I guess pretty much. Okay, so well, the first thing that's going to happen is he's going to take 1d6 times 5 fire damage because he's not putting his own fire out. So he just took 30 damage. So that's a good thing. So that undercuts a lot of his regenerating bullshit. Yeah, he only healed 10 this round basically. So like he's on fire. And he's going to he's gonna DBZ tail slap you because he thinks he's Frieza. And he hits you. And you take something. Hold on. You take 26 damage. So you're at 208. You're at 208. He tail slaps you.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna claw the diva. Hits the diva. Diva takes 17 damage. So the diva is at 155.
He does more damage than the Brachiosaurus, and he can
Of course.
3 attacks.
Yeah, he's the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is a bat.
No, the storm giant.
Yeah, well, good. He's gonna bite Brachiosaurus 3 because he thinks he's tasty. Hit, and hits with the horn. So 4d8 plus 17. 19 plus 17. 3, 6 plus horn is 1d10 plus 8. Plus 13. All right, Brachiosaurus 3 takes 49. So he's at 74. Not looking too good. The Tarrasque gonna Littlefoot's mom, this Brachiosaurus. Bites and stabs her. I went there. Because I'm a dick. And yeah. Another claw on Brachiosaurus 4. I hit. Let's see. It's 16? I think it's 16. That is 16. Okay. It's at 145. It's pretty awesome. And finally, I'm going to horn that Storm Giant. What's the Storm Giant's AC?
What's his AC?
Yeah.
28.
Hit. And Storm Giant takes 12 damage. So he should be at 187. All right. Astral Diva's turn. Fuck him up, Beyonce.
There we go. Whacking him.
Whack him. Whack him good.
Where did your attacks go? Oh, there you go. Critical failure.
Okay, so she comes in and swings hard with her hammer, and she strikes him so hard that it vibrates and it like flies backwards out of her hand, and she will have to take a round to go find her hammer.
She makes her move action and go searching for her hammer.
Okay, she's found it, but she's now her max. What's her max move action? Her max speed. She's her max speed out of the fight, so so I can't target her in melee, basically.
Flies 100 feet.
Flies 100 feet. Okay. She's only 50 feet away. She's 50 feet away from the fight, so she's out of the range of. She's still in the range of the frightful presence, but which actually everybody else is affected by too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't make a save. Oh god, do I have to roll fucking? Oh my god, I don't care. Yeah. All right, she's still in the effect of the frightful presence, but she's not. She's out of reach of his attacks. He can't hit.
Okay.
His reach is 20 feet, so he can't hit her.
Perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. So clang, hammer flies away. Brachiosaurus.
Dinos. On the dinos page. Aha. Brock 1. 33.
Miss.
I need a calculator for this one. 39.
Hit. Bitch slap.
25.
Miss.
37.
Bitch slap.
2 for 2. 27.
Miss.
So we're only 2 for 3 this time, but that's still okay.
Brachiosaurus is slam him twice.
That's still 2 attacks on him.
Yeah.
$28.
28. So it's 13.
$33.
18.
Now to the storm giant.
Okay. So they bitch slap him and blood flies out of his face.
Storm giant goes for his first attack.
Okay. What's he attacking him with?
He's got a masterwork greatsword.
Okay.
40.
Hit. Oh snap.
Second attack. $25.
Miss. Clang.
Third attack. $30.
Miss.
Okay, so 1 attack hits.
Okay, stabs him good. It clangs off of his carapace the second 2 times. Gets him 1 good.
For 37 damage.
37 damage. Okay, so it actually does 22. Yay! So chops him good. He's bleeding. All right. Kevin is going to. I use my flamethrower 3 times.
Please tell me we're halfway down.
Hang on. We're not halfway down, but we're making progress. So, hang on. Okay. I have 6 shots left. Kevin takes his flamethrower and sets the Tarrasque on fire. Reflex save DC 15. He makes it. Half damage. Fuck you. All right. 10 plus 4, 14 times 5, 70. He takes 35 damage and adds another 1d6. Okay. Yay! Progress. It's wonderful. All right. Okay. So he unloads his flamethrower on the Tarrasque and sets it on fire and starts burning and moaning and bitching and moaning and whatnot. And it's your move. You heal. You're at max hit points now. What are you gonna do?
How's everyone's HP looking?
Hold on. I'm at full. You're at full. The Astral Diva is at 155. Two of your Brachiosauruses are untouched. Your other Brachiosauruses have 74, 145, and 143 hit points respectively. And the Storm Giant is at 187.
Okay.
It was a really good idea to wish for the Tarrasque's regenerative abilities. That way we can go toe-to-toe with it.
Yeah. I'm going to try this again.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I wish the Tarrasque lost its regenerative abilities.
All right, make a cast or lever check.
29.
Nope. Your spell bounces off and flies in the air off of the Tarrasque body. Okay, the Tarrasque.
That's the last one out of that ring.
Yeah.
I've got one more ring left.
Okay.
It was a good idea to buy 3 of these things.
It was a very good idea to buy 3 of these things. The Tarrasque heals. He starts healing. Like his body's burning and starts healing from the burning a little bit. Let us see if he does what I want him to do.
Wait.
He does what I want him to do.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're flanking him by all technicalities.
Yeah. Well, I've been keeping track of it, but we're in various locations around it. Yes.
Which means he loses his dexterity bonus to his armor class.
Hang on. That would drop his AC by 3 points. Yes.
Which means he's easier to hit.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. Anyway, he does what I want him to do. He doesn't like being on fire. He's sick and tired of it, and so he actually takes a full run action to put himself out. And he doesn't attack anybody. Astral Diva's turn.
Picks up sword, flies back to Tarrasque.
Okay. I will allow her to make 1 attack because it would be charging.
Okay. Makes 1 attack.
Okay.
I believe that's gonna.
You get +2 for charging, by the way.
So 42.
42. That hits. Right as he puts himself out, boom, clang, hammer to the face.
For 15.
Fuck. Okay. She hits him in the face, and it deals 0 damage.
At least she hits it.
Yeah, boom! It just kind of stuns him for a minute. And he looks at her like he's been hit with a fish, and then it just looks confused and then looks mad. Okay, Brachiosauruses. The Brachiosauruses attempt a diplomacy check.
What?
The Brachiosauruses attempt a diplomacy check on the Tarrasque.
Brachiosaurus.
The lead Brachiosaurus, it's Littlefoot, all grown up. He's like, "Do you yield?"
Hold on.
When we kill the Tarrasque, it's going to be like the Fremen.
They have the wisdom to do that at a +1.
Once we kill the Tarrasque, it's going to be a Fremen funeral, like in the original Dune book, and it's going to be like I was a friend of the Tarrasque, and like the lead Brachiosaurus is going to be like, I was a friend of the Tarrasque, and I was the one that killed him, and he walks away crying, or he is Muad'Dib of the dinosaurs.
Brachiosaurus crit fails.
Okay, I got to think of something bad.
Okay,
he overextends, and the Tarrasque gets an attack of opportunity on him. I'm going to do that.
Okay,
one of my random.
Brachiosaurus crits.
All right, next. Yeah, while he's doing that, he crits. So, he's gonna horn that one guy. He hits him.
Brachiosaurus 1, by the way.
Yeah, Brachiosaurus 1 takes 13 damage.
Okay. So Brachiosaurus 2 crits.
Okay.
3 hit 33.
What?
The third Brachiosaurus rolls a 33.
That hits. Brachiosaurus 1's at 158.
28.
Miss.
I have a 33.
Hit.
So I have a crit, 2 hits.
Crit and 2 hits. Okay. Brachiosaurus just really bitch slaps him across the face while he stabs the other Brachiosaurus with his horn.
So I have a 47 for the crit.
47 for the crit. It's reduced by 15, so it's at 32. 32 damage.
Okay.
I said 32, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a 31.
31, that's 16.
And I have a 34.
34, that is a 19. Okay.
Now we get to the Storm Giant.
So the Brachiosaurus just slam the fuck out of him with their tails. Boom, boom, boom. And we've dropped him down another third decimal point. Done over 350 damage to him.
The Storm Giant is going to slash at him 3 times.
Okay.
I have a 30.
Miss.
That's going to miss.
What was it?
That's 25.
Okay.
I know it's a 33 to hit. And a crit fail.
Okay, he clangs 3 times, and then the last one bounces off so hard it flies out of his hands. So he'll have to collect his sword.
He moves to his... He has a speed of 50.
You did a full round attack.
He has 3 attacks just for taking the attack action.
Technically, if you do a full round attack, you're supposed to not be able to move. But fine, whatever, go ahead. He also gets his sword, fine.
Okay.
Wait! Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I forgot to do that with the diva. Another horn attack. I hit. He takes 12 damage. So he should be at 175. So, clang, clang, bounce. Sword gets knocked away. He tries to run away, gets stabbed in the back. It's like, asshole. All right, Kevin. Kevin is going to make with the fire again. Kevin likes fire. It burns zombies good, and it burns Tarrasque not good, but today it does. And the Tarrasque makes his fucking save because he's a dickhead. All right, 9. I believe this is 13 again. So 13 times 5. 65. I dealt 32 damage. Okay, I dealt 32 damage to him, and he's on fire. Okay.
Like I'm not even playing my character.
Well, you're being a commander. You're summoning monsters to do the work for you. So you are playing him.
Pretty much.
So all right. So Kevin doses the Tarrasque fire. Burn, baby, burn! Burns the fucker he's burning, and it is your move.
Reading a spell.
Fine, read your spell. Precious spell. I think your spell's so great.
I don't like that one.
Go, monkey, go. Go, monkey, go. Joe. I just realized how I could speed things up. I'd have to take 2 moves for that, though.
I wish
Yeah.
I could be joined by more dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
Summon Monster 9 for 1d4 plus 1 more Brachiosauruses.
You're gonna summon more Brachiosauruses.
Why not?
Okay. Do your roll to see how many you get.
2.
You get 2. You port in 2 more Brachiosauruses.
Wish spell is so wonderful.
Indeed it is.
So I have 2 more uses of that. I have 1 more that I can burn, 1 more that I can't.
Okay. You've summoned 2 more Brachiosauruses. They will go after Storm Giant. Okay. And now I have to roll D100 to see what he does. He does what I want him to do. He puts out the fire. And he wastes his turn putting out the fire. So, Astral Diva. See, the beauty of the Tarrasque is stupid. He's got a 3 intelligence. Like, literally big and dumb.
Mm-hmm. So he sees 2 more Brachiosauruses and doesn't know what to do.
2 more Brachiosauruses join the fray. All right, it's the Astral Diva's move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna whack it again.
Okay.
37.
I feel like this is like the Bahamut Sin fight from Final Fantasy Advent Children. What? Say it again.
37.
Hits.
$34.
Hit.
$26.
Miss. Boom, boom. She smacks him good in the face twice.
Give me a.
Add your damage together.
Okay, wait. Damage first. $38 total.
38 total. Okay.
Between both attacks.
23 damage to it.
And then he needs to make a DC 25 Fortitude save based on his strength.
Okay. I have to do that twice, right?
No, just once.
Just once. Okay. He crit.
Okay.
Which he didn't need to, but
Yeah.
she clobbers him twice. Just boom, boom. Just smacks him good.
Brachiosauruses.
dinosaurs. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you want all 7 to go at once, or do you want me to do all 5?
Nah, we'll divide it up. Do the first 5.
That's a crit.
All right, Braxton's 1 crits. Smack.
That's gonna be a 24.
Miss.
33.
Hit.
32.
Hit.
26.
Miss. 1 crit, 2 hits.
1 crit, 2 hits. $50 damage off the crit.
50 damage. It's reduced by 15. So 35. Okay.
28.
13.
39.
39. Okay. That's 24.
Okay.
Okay.
Storm Giant runs back up, grabs his weapon, runs back up to the.
They bitch slap the shit out of his face. Just boom, boom, boom. Just almost knocking him down. Go ahead. He can make 1 attack. He can charge.
Okay. He crit fails again.
This time, like the Tarrasque catches it in 1 claw, yanks it out of his grasp, and just throws it away. He's go and it looks at him, and it actually, and it can't speak, but it mouths, "Go get it." So, on next move he'll have to go get his sword. Last 2 Brachiosaurus.
He's got slams that you can do.
Okay, cool. Last 2 Brachiosaurus.
Okay, Brachiosaurus 6, 7.
Yes.
$40.
Hit.
35.
Hit. Boom, boom. The bitch and the slap.
30 damage.
15.
33.
18. Yay! He is officially under half his hit points.
God.
Okay, so boom, boom. You slammed him twice. He stumbles. Kevin
Into the round. End of the round.
Kevin takes aim with the
Halfway
flame.
down.
Yeah. And Kevin is going to take aim with his flamethrower.
Can we pick this up tomorrow?
We're almost done.
We're halfway through.
Yeah, and you've got like a bunch of people on the field that are doing tons of damage to him. We got this.
Exactly, but we're going to be here till 11. I have to be up at 5.
Yeah, but I
have to work.
I think we can finish this.
I have to work.
I don't want to divide it into 2 sessions though. That's the thing. It's we've almost got him. We got 424 hit points we have to go through.
444 more hit points.
No, 424. 424.
You know how many rounds that is?
We're doing tons of damage to him. We got him. Especially, okay, all right. What I was gonna do was, the problem is it incurs an attack of opportunity, which I got on heal. Fuck it, fine. I'm gonna move away from him, and I'm gonna use my rocket launcher instead, because my rocket launcher deals 10 die 6. It ignores 10 hardness plus 4, and it'll be times 5. So it'll do a 50 die 6. How about that? I got to be 30 feet away from him, though. That's the problem. Because it won't activate if I'm not 30 feet through it.
I imagine you're 30 feet away from
me. Okay. All right. So Kevin runs away from the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque takes an attack of opportunity. With his bite. Which would stop me from doing that. God damn it. I could fudge it, but I don't want to fudge it. I kind of want to do this right, you know? And we've almost got him. So, like, God damn it. Because he hits me with that bite attack, he's going to grapple me. He grappled me. So. Yeah, that cancels my turn. That's the problem. I don't want to cheat here, but I'm going to have to in order to make you happy. Davis.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's try to finish this. I'm gonna hit him with a flamethrower. Hit him with a flamethrower again. That was my original plan. So he makes his reflex save. 1470. Takes 35 points of damage, and he's on fire. $389. This will go fast if we do this right. Okay, so Kevin sets him on fire. He's burning. He doesn't look good. It's your go. What are you gonna do?
I gotta see what the spell does.
Okay.
Because I might be able to summon something.
Summoning shit works because it's like he gives him less targets. It gives him less things that he can hit per round. Okay, so I did a limited fudging there. I basically just like, okay, I was going to do my original plan, which was just keep setting him on fire.
Minor ally. Sir. Outsider. Deity's choice. You serve no deity. This. As creature task in exchange. What? Service.
Can't hear you.
I'm reading.
Okay. What?
That would cost way too much.
Okay.
Is it a magical creature?
Yes, it is. It's a magical beast.
So can I cast Dispel Magic on it?
Make a knowledge arcana check.
I have that skill. 30.
The magical beasts have a tendency to have like extraordinary abilities, so if you were to cast Dispel Magic on it, it wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't be able to take its natural abilities away.
I wouldn't be able to get rid of it because it's a magical beast.
Right, that would not work.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a physical creature. It's not a magical construct. I mean, you may be able to get rid of some of its abilities, which are supernatural or spell-like in nature, and it's only really got one that's supernatural. The rest are all extraordinary. And that would be temporary anyway.
Trying to think of what I could do. I'm going to cast Destruction on it.
Okay.
On the Tarrasque.
All right. Roll your caster level check.
24.
You rolled a 24 for your caster level check?
Yeah.
Does cast destruction come out like a beam or anything like that? Or is it like touch?
It's 75 feet. It just kind of comes up from underneath it.
Okay. Hang on.
Well, I just point my finger and something happens.
Okay. So it's not like a ray, a line, or a cone or anything like that, is it?
No.
Okay, you cast destruction, and this force and blast of destruction hits its carapace and bounces off and flies harmlessly into the air.
Of course it does.
Yeah. It's got a high spell resistance. Not as high as Flutter Budgets, but it's got a high one. All right, its turn. It heals. So is that 429?
Of course it does.
And what does it do? It does what I want it to do. It starts putting out the fire. All right, Astral Diva.
Diva. I'm gonna whack at it again.
Okay. Whack it good.
44.
Hit.
29.
Miss.
24.
Miss. Hits him once.
20.
It takes 5 damage.
Brachiosauruses.
Okay. Starts healing from the fire, and she clobbers him good. Brachiosaurus step up to kick some ass.
$34.
Hit.
40.
Hit.
27.
Miss.
27.
Miss.
28.
Miss. 2 hits.
34.
Okay. That's 19 damage. Okay. Next one. Xenius.
Hold on. 36.
36. Okay, that's 21. Okay.
And Storm Giant.
All right. That 384.
It's only got one.
Clobber him with the tails. Boom, boom.
It's only got one hit without his sword.
Okay.
$30.
Misses.
All
He
right.
blocks it. All right, last two Brachiosauruses.
$34.
Hit.
37.
Hit. Other two Brachiosauruses clobber him twice with the tails.
$38.
Okay. 23. All right.
33.
18. Okay, he's at 343. They clobber him twice. Kevin blasts him with a flamethrower. He makes his stupid reflex save. 3d6. 15. 15 times 5. 75 divided by 2. 37. Takes 37 damage. He's at 306. All right. 300 hit points and he's dead. So you set him on fire. He's on fire. He's not happy. And it's your move. My philosophy, if you've got enough people, just keep hitting him. Just keep hitting him. Punch him in the dick. Take your cleric hammer and punch him in the dick, Auxentius. Do it now.
Hammer.
Why not?
I have a rapier.
Well, stab him in the dick.
Okay.
No, okay. Do the thing that will be better than that. That suggestion.
I pull up my rapier and I attack him. I get 4.
Well, if you have a better option, please do that.
I mean, I have 2 wish spells.
Are you out of spells?
Anything I try to throw at him is going to be either useless, so I'm not going to hit over spell resist.
Well, do whatever you want. You can buff people if you want.
I'm going to throw my +3 and King Ghost Rapier. I'm going to poke him 4 times.
Okay.
28.
Miss.
26.
Miss.
20.
Miss.
Crit.
Okay. Clang, clang, clang. You get frustrated and finally you just thrust out and you stab him in the dick. He howls in pain as he's been stabbed in the dick.
12.
12. Actually, total?
Yeah.
As a crit?
Yeah.
I don't think that does anything.
1d6 + 6, man.
Okay. You hit his dick, but it doesn't actually do any damage. So, sorry.
I built more defensively, man.
I gotcha. All right. He starts healing. He is at 346. What's he gonna do? Please be stupid. Please be stupid. He's stupid. He puts himself out. It is the Astral Diva's turn. Again, this would normally be useless against this thing because it's normally immune to fire, but it's like, I like this little thing we got going here. Where I just keep setting on fire, and he just, like, he'll put himself out each time. Because they're dumb. The problem is I have to roll because he might stupidly attack instead of putting his fire out. So.
Astral Deva. Hammer.
Okay.
$34.
Hit.
27.
Miss.
22.
Miss. Just clobbers him once. Boom.
15.
15 exactly?
Yep.
Does nothing.
Brox.
5 Brachiosaurus.
$27.
That misses.
$37.
Hit.
29.
Miss.
39.
Hit.
That was number 4.
Yep, one more.
39.
Hit. 3 Brachiosaurus hit. Bitch slap him with that tail. Boom, boom, boom.
33.
33. Okay, that's 18. Okay.
35.
20. All right. Last one.
Oh, we're on the Storm Giant? No?
No, we'll ask damage from the Brachiosaurus.
Oh, okay. $34.
34. Okay, that's 19. All right, it's at 289.
I have 44 from Storm Giant.
Okay. 44, that hits.
2d6 plus 14.
Okay, they bitch slap the shit out of him. Teeth fly out of his face.
18 damage.
18 damage. It takes 3. It's at 286. Last 2 Brachiosauruses.
How far is the Storm Giant sword?
It's 30 feet away from it.
Storm Giant runs till you get the sword?
Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Okay. Claw. I hit. 18 damage. So he got a sword, but he is now at 157. Got slashed in the back. Okay. Last 2 Brachiosauruses.
$27.
Hit. Miss.
28.
Miss. Okay, they miss. They whip or clang against him. Kevin, fire, burn. Flamethrowers the Tarrasque. Tarrasque makes his reflex save. 18 times 5, which is 90. Divided by 2, 45 damage. So, 26 minus 45. All right, the Tarrasque is at 241. All right, and he's on fire. All right, so the Tarrasque is on fire. He's burning. Cleric with no name is your move.
Okay. Cleric with no name wishes that he had his spells recovered.
Boom, you got all your spells back.
Ah, something useful.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, that's all you can do for now.
Yep.
You have infinity wishes now. I just realized.
What do you mean?
You have wish spells you can do, right? Wait, no. Those are rings of wishes. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay.
At least you admit you're stupid.
Yeah, the Tarrasque heals. Tarrasque is now at 281. And what's he going to do? Be dumb. He is not dumb today. All right, how many targets do I have? 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. All right, he's going to bite Brachiosaurus 5. He's going to horn me. He's going to horn you. He's going to claw Brachiosaurus 3. He's going to claw Brachiosaurus 5. And tail slap Brachiosaurus 4. But by doing that, he's ignoring the fire. So he will take 1d6 times 5 fire. He takes 15 fire. So, what was his health at? 281. All right, he's at 266. All right. Okay, we'll start with me. I take a horn to the face. I get stabbed. Doesn't feel good. It's 1d10 plus 8. I take 16 damage. So I'm at 244. You get a horn. You get a horn. He horns you, he hits. You take 15 damage, so you should be at 219. You get stabbed.
I took how much?
You took 15 damage. You're at 219. Okay. And Brachiosaurus 3 gets a claw. He gets hit. He takes 13 damage. So he's at 61. Brachiosaurus 4 gets tailed. Hit. 3 to 8. 3. He takes 11 damage. He's at 134. Brachiosaurus 5 gets bitten and clawed. Oh, he nat ones. I've been waiting for that. He nat ones followed by like a nat 20. He anxiously goes up to bite Brach 5 and winds up biting his own tongue off, and he's gonna do 4 die. He's gonna do like 4 die 8 plus 17 damage to himself. A big disgusting tongue just falls to the ground. So 19 plus 17. All right, he just gave himself 36 damage. Wait, what the fuck did I just do? Okay. All right, he's at 230. And he crit claws on the Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus 5 takes 30 damage. So he is at 113. Okay. That's the Tarrasque's move. It is the Astral Diva's turn. I'm going to Littlefoot's mom one of these Brachiosauruses because I'm a douche.
Astral Diva going to be swinging.
It's going to be swinging.
Crit.
Do your other attacks first.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
25.
Miss.
31.
Miss. Okay, doesn't matter. She wallops him good with that crit. Boom! And he's already reeling from biting his own tongue off.
$25.
25 damage.
Yep.
All right. He takes 10. He's at 220.
Okay. Rocks.
Brachiosauruses. Beat him with your paddles like a pledge.
30.
Miss.
Fail.
That guy takes an attack of opportunity from a horn. And he hits. He takes 16 damage. It's Brachiosaurus 2. So.
40.
Hang on. Yeah, that one's at I think 155. 40 hits.
37.
37 hits.
28.
28 misses. So they get 2 hits. 2 tail slams. Beat that ass.
32.
32 does 17 damage.
$32.
17. All right, he's at 186.
Storm Giant.
Storm Giant. He may run back and charge.
He's running back and charging for 1 attack with his.
The Tarrasque looks uneasy on his feet after those 2 tail slams.
39.
Hit.
$40.
40. Okay, that's 20.
25.
You said 40 for damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 40 damage, so reduced by 15 would be 20. I think. Wait. What? Shit. No, my brain. Okay. Yeah, 25 damage.
I'm not letting you shoot me a single fucking point tonight, man. Keep me up past way later than I wanted to be on this.
Okay. Well, he's at 161.
Was this 1 attack for the turn?
Yeah. You chopped him. He's at 161. I apologize.
Rock.
Just a math mistake.
Rocks.
2 Brachiosauruses.
I have a 35.
Hit.
And a 30.
Miss. One of them hits.
$36.
Hit. Or is that's the damage you dealt, right?
That's the damage.
Damage dealt. Okay. It's 21 damage. Okay. All right. He's at 140. Kevin. Kevin makes with the fire. Makes his damn save. 15 times 5. 75 divided by 2. He takes 37 damage. He's at 103. And he will take 2d6 times 5 if he doesn't Put it out. All right, sets him on fire. He's at 103. What are you going to do?
I think we need a little more variety in our lives.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm fully healed, and so are you.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna summon some Tyrannos.
Summon some Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Yeah.
It'll beat the Predator with the original Predator.
Yeah.
All right, sounds like a plan.
1 die 4 plus 1 Tyrannos coming up.
Okay.
So we're gonna get 5 Tyrannos on the field.
5 Tyrannosaurus Rexes. 5 T-Rexes. And much like in Jurassic World, he is the hero. You open a portal and 5 Tyrannosaurus Rexes come in and start going, ah! Ah!
Motherfucker, stop, motherfucker, stop.
How many hit points do they have?
They're surprisingly, the Broncosauruses are better than the Tyrannosauruses.
Well, yeah, they're bigger. That makes sense.
They've got 153 hit points.
153 hit points. That's still good.
Well, their attack bonus is actually 2 points lower. But
Okay.
their damage output is 3 points higher.
Okay.
Their static damage output.
That is cool.
Plus,
all right.
They've got a critical threat range of 19, 20.
Nice. Okay. Well, he heals. He's at 143. And he starts healing from all that fire damage he's taken and all that other beating that he took. And what's he do? He's going to be a dick and attack, but as a result, he's going to ignore the damage dealt to him. And 4 times 5, he takes 20 damage. So he's at 123 for ignoring the fire. Okay, we got new people on the field. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. There's 16 people. So I'm going to roll D20. He's going to bite Brachiosaurus 2. He is going to... Who's number 13? He's going to horn T-Rex 2. He is going to horn T-Rex 5. He's going to claw somebody. He is going to claw Brachiosaurus 6. Okay. He's going to claw T-Rex 5. And he's going to tail whip you. All right, we'll start with the tail whip. He hits you. You take 15 damage. You're at 219 again. Your ribs crack. You're familiar with it this point in time. Shrug it off like Goku. Okay, I'm going to bite that Brachiosaurus. Hit him. 16 plus 17. All right, Brachiosaurus 2 takes 33 damage, so he's at 122. Biting. All right, who's next? Brachiosaurus 6 takes a claw. Hits. Takes 20 damage, so he's at 155. 151. Okay. All right, and did I do all my claws? Okay, that was a claw. You took a tail. Someone took a bite. Okay, 2 horns and a claw. All right, T-Rex 2. What's their AC?
21.
21. Okay, he hits. He hits one with him with a horn. Takes 12 damage. So it's 241, 141. And another one takes a claw and a horn. They both hit. Oh, that one T-Rex took 1 less damage. He actually is at 142. The other one is 9 plus 13, 22 damage. So that guy's at 131. Okay. So he sees your T-Rex and has engaged them, horns them, and claws the crap out of them. And that is him. And it's now the Astral Davis turn.
Mm-hmm.
He is at 123 hit points.
Astral Deva. Swing.
Swing away, Deva. Swing away.
Okay. 39.
That hits.
37.
Hit.
28.
Miss. Okay, she hits him twice.
$21.
6.
18.
3.
Give me a fortitude save.
Okay, so he makes it. All right, but he's at 114.
Rocks.
Yeah. Clobbers him twice with the hammers. Boom, boom. Brachiosaurus is moving.
Got 35 on 1.
Hit.
2 is a crit fail.
He gets attack of opportunity. He gets bitten. But he crit fails and he bites himself.
Okay. 41.
41 hits. He just took 38 damage from biting himself.
36.
36 hits. He's now at 76 health. He bit off his tongue again.
And 26.
26 misses.
So I have 3 hits.
Okay. Punish him with tails.
35.
35 damage is 20.
$31 damage.
16.
$37 damage.
37 damage. That's 22.
All right, on to the.
He is down to 18 health.
Storm Giant.
Okay, so they pummel him. He's broken teeth, missing a tongue. He's wobbling. The Storm Giant makes his move.
First attack crits.
Crit. Okay.
Second attack's a 30.
Miss.
$29.
Miss.
Okay. So 8 dice 6. $56.
56. Hold on. right, he takes 41 damage.
Uh-huh.
He's now at minus 23.
I'm not done.
Okay, well, actually, is that just the first hit?
I'm not done.
With your other characters, or are you talking about the Storm Giant?
With the other characters.
Okay, hold on. First things first. First, stop, hold on. Okay, with that first mighty swing from the Storm Giant, he lops the Tarrasque's head off. Tarrasque drops to the ground. You now, instead of missing like you did last time, you actually deal damage from those other 2 hits. Because that, like, upon being dropped, his AC goes from, like, 32 to 5. So you hit those 2 times.
$30.
30, okay. It takes 15.
$31.
Okay. It takes 16. All right, he's now at minus 54.
2 more Brocks.
God, that thing's so annoying.
You thought my fucking dinosaurs were done. No.
I loved your dinosaurs from the moment they arrived. Don't even start. I love dinosaurs. So the Storm Giant has... What's that?
41.
To hit? Or are we talking about damage?
Hit from a dino.
Both the Brachiosaurus 1 hit, and second one, what does it get?
25.
25. Yeah, as long as you don't crit fail or go under a 5, you hit. So roll your damage.
I will keep dealing damage until I come around to my turn to do the fucking wish. Fuck
Yes.
You.
Yeah, I that's what I want you to do.
$30.
30. Okay.
Second.
Deals 15.
Dino.
Okay.
Yeah, second dino. $36.
36. Okay, that's 21. All right, he's at negative 90 now.
5 T-Rexes.
Okay. The T-Rexes, like, chow down. You only need to let me know if you crit fail or you go under a 5 for your attack. So.
2 hits. 3 hits.
Okay.
4 hits. 5 hits.
Okay.
$34.
34. That's a 19.
$38.
38. That's plus 23.
$41.
41. 26.
$40.
40 plus 25.
$38.
38 plus 23. All right.
That's the last dino.
It's at negative 206. All right. Kevin, since the thing can no longer make an attack of opportunity, is now going to run away, and he's going to fire his rocket launcher at it. Because I want to do ×5 rocket launcher damage. So, I hit exactly with, well, I had a 29. 10 I6 plus ignore 10 hardness plus 4 ×5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 29 plus 4 is 33, which is reduced by, well, okay, 33 times 5. $165 reduced by 5 takes 160 damage. He's at minus 366. All right, so Kevin runs away, fires a rocket thing, blows a huge chunk out of its arm. It's like its arm flies off, and it's your move. It's at minus 366, and it's on fire.
And what did I have to wish for?
Wish for it to stay the fuck dead. By the way, you max health. What are you gonna do?
I wish for the Tarrasque to permanently remain dead.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask for a caster level check since it's down, and you gotta go to bed. So, you cast a spell. It zaps into it, and it stops regenerating, and it just burns and smolders. The Tarrasque has been defeated. Congratulations, sir. You have defeated the Tarrasque. With help from a police officer who you hate, and an army of dinosaurs, and a giant, and an angel lady who you've summoned. Okay.
I never thought I'd ever have to summon so much shit in the game.
That's the Tarrasque. So, okay. So, you wish for it to stay dead. A couple of Union Sentinels expect it, and many of the people of Union praise joyously, and you ride around on a T-Rex triumphantly.
Fuck the T-Rex. I ride around on a Brachiosaurus.
You ride around on a Brachiosaurus, and Kevin joins you and waves, and Kevin hits on your angel friend, and I've got a penalty to my diplomacy score. Yeah, I do. I'll try it anyway. So.
Oh, which means we're no longer shaken.
18. We're no longer shaken. We're fine. The shaken has passed. And your angel, I'm assuming. Okay, all right. You control the angel. What is the angel's attitude towards me?
The angel's attitude towards you?
Yes.
Why are we still working with him?
Well, okay. Would it be hostile, unfriendly, indifferent, friendly, helpful, or fanatical?
Unfriendly.
Unfriendly? Okay. All right. Where's my epic level handbook?
Everything looks at you unfriendly.
Including the dinosaur whose back I'm riding around on?
All dinosaurs.
Okay.
The dinosaur riding you that you are riding is actually imagining that it is riding you instead.
It's a good thing I don't know that. The epic level handbook. All right. I'm gonna try to move her. I got an 18. Surprisingly good diplomacy check.
And it is walking around roughly, as to make it difficult for you to stay on. And
okay. Yeah, I guess he doesn't want me on his back or something like that. Those T-Rexes look really hungry for some reason. Guess
everything looks at you menacingly.
I guess it's like he just really, he can summon these things, but he can't really, he can't necessarily control their attitude towards me because he's probably just barely reining them in. Because after all, we get along just fine. We're totally, clearly Chris Redfield when I get home is going to be the one who doesn't like me, not this person I just met. So clearly that's what's going on here.
Are we parading around town?
We are parading around town. 18. Yay! I got her up to indifferent. So I kind of smile and talk to her, and so I reach her up to indifferent. So she no longer hates my guts, but she's not like, she's like, he's all right. But she just like, she's not friendly either. She's kind of like, all right, he's not so bad. And she looks at you funny and maybe realize that maybe you're under some kind of magical effect. But so yes, I got her up to indifferent. So all right, so the people of Union praise you, the cleric with no name, but they give you a name, for you now are known as Dino-Lord, and you're also immortal now thanks to this battle, as is Kevin Ryman. And Kevin offers to buy you a drink, and you'll probably, so that's okay, it's cool. But yeah, you've saved the city of Union. Congratulations, you've killed the Tarrasque. You've done the most awesome thing in D&D that there is to do, and congratulations, you've won the game. You've also gained a level, so you've gained another level. So because I don't know how experience works, I'm stupid. So you are now level 22, and thank you for giving me my birthday wish, Auxentius. I know it was a bit of got a little rough there. It's taking a little too long, but yeah, I wanted to give you the real Tarrasque. I wanted to give you the 3.5 motherfucker Tarrasque, and that's why I gave you. That's why he had all 858 hit points of spiny death and Godzilla-ness. So that's what I gave.
Giving him a reduced amount of HP to make it go by faster.
But that's not fighting the Tarrasque. It's not right.
That is the Tarrasque. You make him at 600 HP.
Yeah, that's the gay Pathfinder version. We're men. We're men. We do 3.5 Tarrasque.
I played in Pathfinder.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now you just played him in 3.5. You know, and that makes you a man. Before you were a boy. Now you are a man. You know, there comes a time in everyone's life when they have to stand up, stare down some kind of horrible Tarrasque monster, and then rape Santa Claus. At least that's what the Ultimate Warrior told me. And yeah.
Nah.
Or maybe not. Okay, I don't know. All right, anyway. I had fun. I've always wanted to kill this thing, and we finally did it. And I got to kill it with a flamethrower, which you're not supposed to do, so I feel good about that. Although it is your storm giant that got the drop. And I blew him with the rocket launcher to deal more damage, and then you finished him off with the wish spell. So that's pretty good.
I did more damage than your character could have ever dreamt of doing.
All my damage was ×5. We're actually pretty evenly paced. It was like once all of the attacks of your characters were resolved, then like we would equal about the same amount of damage. Now that rocket launcher was pretty disgusting. The rocket launcher was 160 damage. That's nothing to sneeze at.
That's it.
I probably could have dropped him really quickly if I was just able to use the rocket launcher, but the problem was it's like the rocket launcher, according to Modern D20, literally does not activate if you're within 30 feet. It has it's like a built-in. It's either technology or just the game telling you like, hey, stupid, don't use this like against a goblin 20 feet away from you. You will die. So it's like, you know, that's kind of what it does. But yeah, all right. Well, thank you, sir. I'm gonna let you get off so you can go to bed and get ready for work and take care of business. Okay. So this is the Dreadpirate saying Merry Christmas and a happy Tarrasque year.
Auxentius signing out with a happy new year.
Here we go.